everybody.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, all our fans out there possibly listening. It was kind of a jolt to us because we've been talking for a while now.
At least 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least
But
30
it's been
minutes.
good.
I mean, I don't even know what the timer is on there right now.
Oh, yep, 30 minutes. Wow.
30 minutes.
You
So we
looked
got
over that,
another
didn't you?
30.
Yeah.
So we have another 30 to fill before a restart,
That's true, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But
it records in hour segments for us. So, like, usually on an hour, we take our break.
Okay.
Everybody does their little
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we are here after the, holiday break.
Yeah, holiday break.
Hopefully everybody had a good one.
This will be our break in between the breaks, and then we're going back to break.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas, yes.
So we'll be. This will be the last episode for a while. We have some in the bank that'll be released, but we'll be back on sometime mid-January.
We just do whatever we want.
Yeah.
We just do whatever we want.
Yeah, there'll
Just
be more.
when it comes out, it comes out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we are here with John.
Yeah, John
Yes.
Sandaval, Big John.
Yeah.
Good friend. He was the best man at my wedding.
Yeah, and that's when I first met you.
Yeah,
was
that's
at the wedding.
That's when we met each other.
Yeah, which was everybody had their own entrance music, which was quite nice.
Mine was the
Rock's
Rock
theme song.
What?
Yeah.
How's that go? I don't know how it goes, but
You smell what the Rock is cooking?
oh my god, yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah.
what did you guys come out in?
We came out to Coheed and Cambria.
Yes.
I think it was Mars. Something Mars.
I went in Guardians of
You
the
went
Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
I went Guardians of the Galaxy on that one.
Pretty good choice.
Yeah. You know the funny thing is my sister was so pissed off what I picked for her.
What was it?
Rebel Yell by Billy Idol.
She hates him.
No. She likes him, but
Oh,
she
I'm
wanted
so
to pick
pissed.
her own song.
Oh.
But when you don't keep in contact with me,
Sorry, Mindy. If you were supposed to send a playlist.
yeah, you didn't get
She
any
didn't
time.
get the memo.
Yeah, she didn't get the memo. I mean, for like almost a year, me and him talked about it.
Right.
Like
Back
at
and
work.
forth at work. I was,
Yeah.
I said, man, I don't know. I probably went through like 3 or 4 songs.
Yeah. Because we
Honestly.
started off with Shawn Michaels'
Yeah.
"Sexy Boy" coming down.
It was something I was like, well, I mean, that's a good song. But my favorite wrestler, back when I used to watch wrestling. Now it's alright.
It's
I'll
alright.
patch it.
Yeah,
it's a lot of.
It's not like it used to be.
It's not. I was like, it was The Rock. I mean, it was The Rock. It was The Rock, Eddie Guerrero, and Rey Mysterio. Those are my top.
Mysterio.
So I was like, yeah. I even thought about Mysterio. I was like, man, I'm going at The Rock.
Man, that'd have been cool if we would have got you a launch pad like he did. Just shoot
up.
your shot.
Mysterio was a luchador to the core.
He still is, man.
Yeah.
He just went against Brock Lesnar
He
like
lost.
2 weeks ago.
Him and his son, right?
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's
About 100.
probably coming up into his 50s.
Still doing
Yeah,
still
he
in
is.
He
this.
would
actually-
have to be, yeah, because
he has.
Eddie
I remember
was
him.
about 5-10 years older than him. Eddie would be about 60.
Still doing the
he started young.
tarantula to people.
He did this. I remember one time, it was years ago when Brock Lesnar was first starting. So they had this feud with Rey Mysterio and Brock Lesnar going at each other, and it was like the little guy fighting the giant. So they have a stretcher match, and they put Rey Mysterio on a stretcher and band him in.
Yeah.
And then he picks him up like a baseball bat and swings him into the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Like, just swings him.
Just like,
Yeah. And he's in it just like, oh!
Hilarious. Hilarious.
But yeah, they were still throwing him around this last match.
Yeah,
Just
I seen it. I seen some of it. I didn't see the whole match. I seen some of it because I missed it.
It freaks me out every time he gets in the ring and lets Brock do something to him.
I enjoy all of like the risk and the high flying and the crazy moves and stuff like that. But sometimes I get weirded out when people go, "Did you see what went down?" They ran into McMahon's car. McMahon ended up getting an entire SWAT team after these people, and after the SWAT team came, I'm like, I don't think that actually happened.
Yeah.
I don't think that actually happened, but I like the story. I love that.
Well, they have a
like-
storyline right now with this guy from Russia,
Uh-huh.
Rusev, and his wife cheated on him with another guy.
Mm-hmm.
So like last week he was arrested for assaulting another wrestler. Shut the fuck up. Your job is to hit each other.
Yeah. It's like, what?
But-
Who's giving you the mic randomly? It's like after a match, he gets it, and then it's boast time.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I
It's
like the wrestlers that go off script just to
Yeah.
fuck with people. Like,
Really?
they had his wife come out and she was talking, and the guy who was in the ring was just like, do you ever just shut the hell up? And she's like, you could tell she was like getting
like,
actually
"Yeah,
pissed because she like was stumbling over her words and just like, well,
Ooh.
I'm supposed to talk. I was like, no,
Yeah.
shut up. We're tired of talking. Wrestle.
Dang.
That's why AEW is the best right now.
Really.
They wrestle. Chris Jericho, fucking amazing.
I seen something on Facebook. He had it like he's doing pretty good.
Yeah, they actually started and they've been competing on Wednesday nights against WWE
Wow.
and winning some in the ratings. Some days not, but
Yeah, it's been a while since I really got into it, though. I mean, it's kind of like you grew up with it, and it's like, all right, I see for what it is, but I'm interested still. I still watch it.
Well, think about how many people we all went to school with. You went to a different school than us, but I bet there was wrestling fans.
Oh yeah.
It was like something. It was like
Yeah.
water cooler talk, you know.
Pretty much, yeah. Something
And then
to
back
talk
in the
to.
'90s, when they were like doing the crazy shit they were doing with Austin and them, everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, I do remember a lot of that. I mean, it definitely leaves an impression.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's craziness. But yeah, how was your Thanksgiving, man?
Yeah. Would you-
It was pretty good. We went a different route
Yeah.
this year. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm Mexican.
What?
So-
Whoa,
Alright,
whoa.
I know it's weird.
Wait a minute.
And this isn't
Okay.
just a tan.
Okay.
All right.
I don't go
Triggered.
Chinese.
Everybody's
Somewhat-
triggered now.
yeah.
I know,
Settle
yeah.
down,
Yeah.
audience.
No. So we didn't do the whole turkey
Yeah.
ham spiel. Like we just wanted something different. I mean, obviously there's a big thing there. I don't really want to go political about it. So and I get it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just good to eat turkey, you know. But I don't know. We went different. We had some, some Mexican dishes, and we just chill with the family. Really, that's about it.
You want to hear something funny as hell?
Yeah.
This is gonna be hilarious.
You want to hear something funny as hell? We said we're gonna do something different this year. We're just gonna stay the fuck home, eat tacos.
That's what this guy did for his Thanksgiving.
And that's what we did.
Yeah,
We
so
did.
what?
We stood home. Like everybody kind of had plans,
No.
and things kind of got messed up, and so we just said we're not gonna have Thanksgiving really, and just had our own internal family Thanksgiving. What do we want to eat? And both of the kids are like tacos.
Yeah.
Tacos.
That's pretty much what happened with us.
Yeah.
But you know what?
But that's getting more and more normal now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're eating turkey on Thanksgiving. It's like the staple through history. Like, was it because
It's
the
Americana.
Indians, the Native Americans, and the Pilgrims ate turkey together?
But back then there was probably like
primarily,
an
or-
abundance of these birds running
Yeah,
around.
they're probably
So
everywhere. So
you
it's
know,
like that's
they
their
were
main-
eating things, killing things, and more than likely, if you want to, go off on a deep end with it, it was like I said, the abundance of the bird.
Mhm.
But when they probably ate it the first time, it could have been like a delicacy to them or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I can see
then
that.
they were like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna save this for this occasion or this ritual because the Indian culture is huge in rituals.
And then I'm sure they're like they didn't think these people were gonna do.
Yeah,
They're not gonna do what they did.
They're just here for vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll be
show 'em-
gone, don't worry.
Like we got visitors. This is what we're about. Let's
Yeah.
do something fancy. Let's throw a little party.
Yeah.
And then white
let's
people
bring
go,
out the good
hey,
china."
smallpox!
Break out the
Okay.
good china,
Yeah.
Make sure everybody's got, their sleeping bags.
And my whole thing, though, is like, when my family celebrates Thanksgiving, we don't celebrate traditional Thanksgiving. Like, no one's sitting there thinking about, oh, the pilgrims came over. No, more than likely, it's more our friends and our family that we're wanting to hang out with.
You want
Yeah.
to be thankful
And
for
you
what
don't
you
have
got.
to have a turkey. Like, you
One
guys
year-
proved that.
Yeah, a lot of things. I mean, there's a lot of things that are Americanized like that. Like the whole, like this the idea of that. This is it. Like, so yeah, it's it's okay not to have a turkey. You're like,
Yeah.
It's okay, but I mean, you do know that's a tradition, and you do celebrate it. It's just
oh, yeah,
this
we done
time.
it
You
in
know
advance.
what? You only live once. Tacos for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Why not?
And you never know. You might have started something that your kids are gonna love, and that's what they want to do.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
tacos
That's
are-
Thanksgiving because that means something to them. Like
Yeah.
when we were growing up, what meant shit to me was smelling my grandma making garlic bread.
Garlic bread,
Yeah,
yeah.
homemade garlic bread.
My grandma made cornbread. That stuff was good.
Just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those dishes though. Nothing like when you eat something that your grandma makes or your mom makes. Like she made a homemade meal or something. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're like
Your mom's broccoli cheese soup. I would murder for that. Like straight up murder.
all the
for it.
competition
Yeah,
gone.
it's so
Probably kill
good.
me too. I think
What-
so.
So, okay, as we pointed out,
Yeah.
you're Hispanic.
Right.
So what are your like some of the dishes that bring home comfort to you?
Well, obviously tacos. I mean,
Yeah.
That's
Well, yeah.
number one.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Carne asada, not that hamburger y'all
Not
are out
that
there
ground
making
beef.
whiteys.
With the cheese. I'm glad. No, I'm glad he agrees.
Right?
I do. I
mean,
full-heartedly agree.
I like the steak tacos with cilantro,
Oh,
onion,
yeah.
and lime.
That's it.
That dude, he's licking his lips. right
Yeah,
now.
man.
Dude.
That's a well, that's
You're
a
making me
taco.
think of Letty's tacos. Oh,
I remember
for
you
those.
brought it up before in the
Yeah.
past. I remember you brought that up. But just pretty much just tacos. This thing called sopes, which is like you grab flour, you make like a little dish,
Mm-hmm.
like the masa.
Oh, okay.
You make a little dish and then you put in beans or potatoes or whatever, stuff like that. And that's pretty much what we did for Thanksgiving.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I think it's more of being with the family. Really, that's because I ended up going out of town that weekend. That Friday, went to Chicago. I had a concert out there, and so I wasn't really gonna be. I mean, we're all grown anyways. Like everybody's grown up doing their own thing. When you're younger, obviously you can't go anywhere.
Yeah,
in a sense.
you gotta go where they
So
go.
it's like, all right, let's just chill with the family. If we go to my aunt's or cousin's house, this is what we do. But my aunt and them, they had their own thing going on. They have their families. All my cousins are grown up. They have their families. They got their problems or whatever. So it was like, okay, we're gonna stay in Indiana today.
Mm-hmm.
This time of the year. I was gonna be out of town anyway, so it was some quick and some small, just with the family and watching Disney Plus or something. That's all we
Yeah,
did. We
yeah,
just
yeah.
chilled
You
in the
showed me
living
that
room. Yeah,
too. You showed me
So,
Disney Plus. I was loving that.
that's it.
But that to you's family. That's holiday. That's how you should
pretty-
spend
that,
it.
And that's like when it's holidays like that. That's what I really care for. I don't really care for anything else like all that. Oh, it's Thanksgiving. We gotta do it because it's Thanksgiving. No, it's more just we get time off of work. So that's a big plus.
Oh, that's a huge
That's
plus.
a
Those
giant
2 days.
plus. Oh
And
yeah.
then just being with family.
Yeah. I
So
don't
who'd
know
you
what-
go see in Chicago?
Artist called Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
What
he's,
are they into? Like,
Oh, it's just this one guy, and it's he's Puerto Rican. He does like trap music, like
okay.
love songs too, and stuff like that. So I went to go watch him. Probably one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
He worked his way up there.
That's good.
Obviously, Black Bear.
Black
Probably
Bear.
my number-
We've talked about him. Have you
probably
heard of
my
him?
number
Mm.
one.
You should check
Do
him
tell.
out.
Yeah, he hasn't been. He released this one song. It's on the radio. His newest stuff is alright. I mean, it's mainstream, so I don't knock the artist because he started underground. He was really underground. He helped produce "Baby" by Justin Bieber
Oh yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh,
So he helped that.
okay, that's cool.
And he's done some stuff with Machine Gun Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
It was really underground, So now he's a little bit mainstream. Now he's on the radio and stuff like that. But his new stuff it's alright. I'll listen to it, but I like obviously his older stuff.
Well, ever since like me and you became friends, and you would post stuff about him, and I'd comment on it.
Yeah.
Like I get his shit all the time now.
Yeah.
Facebook just feeds it to me.
Oh yeah, their algorithms just.
He's actually like decent. Like there's not a lot of artists I can say today that I thoroughly enjoy,
right.
but I could put on his stuff and just do what I normally do. Like if I listen to the Beatles, I can do housework
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Right.
I put his stuff on, same thing. It's actually really decent music, man.
Yeah, his like his first stuff is actually pretty good. A lot of heartbreak songs, I guess, in a sense. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you have any favorite like straight up Hispanic traditional artists that you listen to? Because the reason I ask is because we grew up in Ligonier. We've had Hispanic friends.
Yeah.
My twins, their mother's Hispanic.
Yeah.
So I've heard a lot of the different music, and I've asked questions like, what are they singing about? It seems like a lot of it's like heartache
and
troubles,
women, and stuff like
women
that,
just not being nice to you,
not knowing which one to choose.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
That whole machismo fucking thing.
Machismo.
God, I hate. It is, as being a Mexican, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about it. The
Oh,
machismo thing. It's annoying, but I mean, it does make for good music.
It does.
Just sit back.
I work with Hispanic people at work, and I talk to them all the time, and I have them teaching me stuff all the time, like how to speak. But I only want to know the worst things possible.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
That's with anything. Dude.
That's with anything. Yeah.
Oh, you're a foreigner. You're from this country. Oh, cool. Well, how you say this?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You know a different language. I want to know how to cuss someone out.
So, you got people screaming down the hall, completely white as hell, going, "No mames, way."
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, dude, I would yell out when me and him worked. I'd be like, Simon, Simon.
It would be a totally different areas, and he'll say that or some other stuff, and I just look, I already know that's him.
Yeah.
And we're just like, what up, man?
What up,
This is what you got to do, man. It was with me when I find when I start working at a new place or I start hanging out with new people. Mm-hmm. I've always since meeting you have always been like, is this person gonna be like Devin?
Really?
Well, yeah, because I take our friendship and how long it's been and how many
comfort zone.
Yeah.
In a sense.
A real extreme comfort zone. So with him, I got hired in and we were in a mattress line. He was the head guy over my department. So he taught me what I needed to know. Anything I needed, I went to him.
Yeah, and it was not to cut you off. It was pretty messed up because we were busy.
Yeah.
And we're shorthanded. And like I said, I was in charge of that. So whenever the supervisor were gone, if something popped off, no one was here, or something broke down, or scheduling, I was it, right? Yeah. So it's like I'm already busy with that, and you know how it is when you get a new employee. Like, damn, now we gotta waste it. Now we gotta waste it. For one, they might not even the way that company is. They might not even last.
Yeah.
Usually that how that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And even to this day, we get new people and we're like. 1 week.
Oh, I bet.
2 weeks, and they're gone.
Yeah.
You see an orange vest, they're not gonna last. And in that time, we're just so busy, and we talked about it even after we became good friends. I was like, man, I didn't want to meet. I'm sorry, man. He's like, for what? I was like, I probably came off as a dick, bro. But I mean, it was just we're busy. It was what it was. You were new. We had to waste time that we didn't have because we were working 11, 12 hours. 5-6 days a week, Saturdays, 8 hours, and to train. I'm like, so I knew I probably was like, this is how you do it. And I walked. I'm sure I did that, and I'm sure you were like, this guy's a douchebag,
asshole.
And it was, and I've told him, I'm sorry, man, because I didn't mean to be like that, but it was just that's what that was. But he caught on good, and he was supposed to end up going on second shift.
Yeah.
So in a sense, I was like, well, I don't really need to train him like that, like. It was
and plus,
fast.
I knew the basics of what they did from where I came from before.
Yeah.
I knew the basics. I just didn't know their measurements, and I didn't know that. So, my first job was, slitting. So, I would take something that was, 42 inches high, slit it down to different levels for production.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was hectic, man. But I never felt that way, like you were a jerk about it.
Because I hope not, because he was quiet. He not to get into it all. Yeah. But I knew a little bit about you, Mm-hmm. Not even know, and that's not to get into it all because we don't have time, but.
Yeah.
Too,
Yeah. Totally know what you're going with on that.
So, so I already knew a little bit about you. Mm-hmm. Good or bad, whatever. Yeah. But I knew who you were in a sense. So, but yeah, it was funny because we ended up going to another department, and I remember talking. And I was like, man, I'm sorry. It was just, I was rushed. It was what it was. But after that, when we started kicking it off, we, I think what really did it was the whole jokes thing. We could just say a joke,
and not take it to heart.
Not
Oh,
take it
yeah,
hard.
yeah.
Because it's there. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I know. As messed up as this might sound, me being Hispanic, if you'll say a Mexican joke, a lot of people be like, a lot of people probably get mad at me with this, but I don't really care. Like,
Yeah.
I really
And
don't.
I can sense that about him. That's why
Well,
I
it's the
felt
same
comfortable.
thing. Like, people make fun of white people. We call them, they're like, that cracker fucking did
Yeah.
this. You're like, well, we don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Well,
really.
I mean, and in
It
a sense,
works
we've
both
talked
ways,
about
but-
it. Cracker's not that bad. I want something worse.
Yeah, I do.
You
Like,
know,
they
I
call
want
you
something to where
even when they
people are
call-
like, no, you don't say that in public.
like, say if you called me trailer trash or something, I'm like, I don't know if that hurts. I don't think so.
It's like, well, I did live in a trailer, but it was
Yeah.
a roof.
I mean, I kept my room
Yeah.
pretty clean.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
It wasn't really
I don't
much
know.
trash. Dad used to kick the shit out of me if there was trash in the yard.
Yeah.
Mm.
He-
So
yeah.
good.
After he got
Drunk
trashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After he was trashed.
After he was trashed. No,
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
So that's pretty much what set the tone for
Yeah.
like the relationship. Like, all right, like I knew this guy's gonna be cool, and it was like it was pretty cool because it was two different, like, for one, cultures and two different. I mean,
Generations,
are,
yeah.
generation, because he is older than me and he has his point of views in whatever, whether it becomes sports or just life in general. And
Oh, yeah.
it's cool because once we got the relationship, progressed or whatever, he will come to me for advice. And it was pretty cool because I'm younger, but I'll do what I can. I'll say, I'll give what I could, advice wise, and I'll go to him. So it was pretty cool, man. Right now it's an adult friendship.
Yeah.
Because we live 300 feet from each
Yeah.
other.
Nice.
And this is like the first time I really actually
Yeah.
had. I mean, I did buy that house, so it's like the first year is always kind of like a struggle. And
Exactly.
like I said, that's why I haven't really brought people over.
Yeah.
It's just I'm trying to get everything situated
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But next year,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When the
Invites
true
are out,
housewarming
yeah.
party will hit.
Oh, for
Well, it's
sure.
so funny
Yeah.
because Layla, we'll be driving by his house every time. She's like, when's your friend going to have his party? I want to go and
Yeah,
see
exactly.
his house. I'm like, you got to give this man some time to get into his house.
Yeah,
Like
so-
the first day when I told him that he was moving over there, she's like, well, can we go? Like, no,
Right.
he's still bringing in furniture.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to talk to people right now.
He's trying to get his electric bill turned on.
Yeah.
Get his electric turned on.
She's
And
wanting
then-
to party.
Yeah, which is it's coming. So
Oh,
I
yeah, no
didn't
worries,
forget.
man.
Even for like Halloween, I wanted to do something. Well, for one, the weather, man. It
was shitty.
It was crappy. I had some
Oh, yeah.
kids out there. I was blessed their hearts, for some candy, but I was like, man, and I worked over that day, so I was like, man, I'm tired. I don't even want to
Yeah.
go buy candy.
Fuck
and
you, kids.
Give these kids and
Yeah.
shit.
A bunch of little beggars.
Yeah, so
Try-
I want candy.
How about you really scare me?
Yeah.
How about you really scare me for some damn
For,
candy?
So this is it. This is the adult friendship because
Yeah.
he'll drive by and I'll be getting out my car from either work or the store, and I know the same I look of
Yep.
What
Just
up?
take off.
whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like going back to my comfort level with our friendship, I feel the same with him. Like, say 10 years from now, we don't even speak. I could call you up and be like, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" And it, like with him, we go right back
Yeah.
into.
Oh yeah, the bike was always rolling. We
Always.
decided to get it off of it and hang out.
We
And
just
then
have
got
this
back on.
understanding, life happens. Families first.
Oh, of course, for
You
lunch.
know?
And then you don't. He does. Correct me if I'm wrong. You don't stay in this area, right? He doesn't
No,
even know.
no,
where-
no,
okay.
no.
No, I live.
He lives out in
Could've
North
swore-
Webster.
Yeah.
That's what I could have swore he
Yeah.
from the wedding. I remember him saying something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
sure
he's
that's
about 45 minutes away.
yeah. So I'm sure that's
I still have those Chuck Taylors from the wedding.
Yeah. I still got mine.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
Oh
I
yeah.
wear,
the wedding was cool.
dude. I wore those to Vegas. Didn't pack any other shoes. Talk about kill your fucking feet.
Oh
yeah,
you
you're
walked
walking-
around
of
barefooted,
walking.
dude.
On just nothing
Concrete.
but
Yeah.
concrete. Yeah.
Flat Earth.
What? Flat Hey, when I went out to Vegas the first time, I was maybe 22 years old. No, I was 19 or 20 years old.
Yeah, you couldn't gamble the first time you went out.
I didn't. I couldn't gamble, but my parents took me out, and I'm out there, and it's insanity because it's just old, wrinkly. I have no idea what race they were. giving cards out of just naked chicks.
Well,
right? Yeah, it's like
they can't do that anymore.
Yeah, but that's what they did.
Yeah.
They handed it to kids. They handed it to old
Okay.
people. Ooh, yeah, handed it to everybody. It was so messed up. I'm like holding it, and my parents are like, ha 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 ha. I'm like, what? How is this funny? Giving it to everybody. It was nuts.
That works though.
It was nuts. I guess it gets the word out.
That's what bizarre about the whole thing though is that they took you when you were 20. That's like going to a prostitute, giving her money and being like, she's like, you can't come.
You can't do nothing.
Just don't.
Just better not.
You better not. Hold it in. Oh. We should plan when we hit 40 to all go out there.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Chantel's going in January.
Yeah. She'll have a great time.
She's gonna have a great time.
When was the last time you went there? How many years ago?
It was actually my honeymoon. So a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like
what's crazy about that place is
14 years ago.
like
13
here,
years ago.
it takes what 10 years for something to actually change, like
Yeah.
visually around here.
Yeah.
To them, it's a year.
Yeah, they knock it out.
I mean, and football, going into football a little bit, but with Vegas, the Raiders are getting out there next year, right?
Yes, they
It's
are.
his favorite team. the
Right.
Raiders. Quick fact about that: it's going to be one of the only stadiums to not have parking, so there will be no tailgating at the stadium.
I can see why.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That
They-
is a that
They
is
have
a
to
disgrace.
make their money within the first year, or it's a bust. So what they've decided to do is not add on parking yet. So all the local businesses, or all casinos and all that, have to shuttle these people in. So they're going to have actual Raiders drivers
Yeah.
to go pick up these people and do that stuff and get on site.
Wow. So
But if you think about it, it saves you money for not having to spend what, 20, 40 bucks on parking.
right, but I mean, you
40,
have
yeah.
you're constantly peddled to overpay everything.
Yeah.
That's like going to a movie and paying 10 times more for the food.
Yeah.
You know,
What was really cool is the Bears Stadium that we went to for the bachelor party. Their stuff wasn't really overpriced.
No.
I mean, like, if you went there and you got a hot dog and a beer, it was going to cost you about a little under $10.
right.
At the other places I went, like when I went to the Pacers game, a hot dog and a beer cost me close to $20.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't that
It
bad
wasn't
there.
bad actually.
Yeah, and the
Not
shirts, I went into their actual NFL official Chicago shop.
Mhm.
I picked out me and Leslie a shirt each and only spent $30.
Yes.
You know.
But I'm sure. Well, I was gonna say I'm sure new stadiums they're gonna whack, and it's Vegas.
yeah.
I mean Chicago's big, like city wise, but
Mhm.
it's Vegas.
Ve-
You know, everything's
Vegas
gonna
is
be
way bigger.
everything's gonna
And
be
their tourism.
waxed, man. They're always gonna overcharge no matter what. I feel
Yeah.
like just anything West Coast.
As long as it's
Really.
not. I wonder if they're going to do their alcohol sales, though. How they're going to do that. Because the prices out there are totally different than the prices here. Just like you go from here to
Sure.
Chicago, you're paying for a whiskey sour.
Yeah.
Here you're paying $3.50, maybe $5. Chicago you're paying $8, $9,
Oh.
Holy hell.
just for, and it's a.
When I went to that concert, man, a beer, a little tall boy, because I went with Ricky and another little small group, and I didn't want to get. We got there Friday morning. We walked around, we're eating pizza stuff like that and drinking. So I was already kind of like buzzed. I was feeling it. The concert was at like later that night. We bought a bottle. Walking
right.
back to we got an Airbnb. Stopped at a liquor store. Got a bottle, too. So we're already taking shots. So I'm in my zone. I didn't want to get more. I guess I didn't want to get drunk. So
Yeah.
I wanted to experience the concert. Beer was like, I kid you not, was like probably $16. A little tall.
Oh, that's not surprising.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Because I was like, yeah, let me get this and water. I got me a water.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right,
One popcorn kernel.
$24.50.
$24.50.
Holy
God
shit,
damn.
yeah.
I looked at Ricky. I'm like, dude, I only got a 20 on me.
Yeah.
So I got change. I was like,
Oh, hey, we gotta do a
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, yeah.
We gotta do a quick
We got
cycle.
a little bump here.
Edit one. Just hit stop.
they got an Aldi's there now, don't they?
Something like that.
There's
yeah.
an Aldi's there, and
Yeah,
then
but there's like a little shopping center.
Yeah,
there.
they
Yeah.
started a shopping center back there. Yeah.
How about this? This pretty much encompasses your whole town here. On my way, I'm turning off of Lexington. I think
Yeah.
that's what it's called. Yeah.
That's Lexington. Yeah.
turning off in a actual, real, 100% genuine tumbleweed goes the fuck by. What is going on?
We
Wild West out here.
yeah.
It goes tussle
Yeah.
down the road
That shit happens,
in
man.
front of me as I'm stopped. I'm like, okay.
That's bad karma.
I
Not
guess
karma.
so. It's like a black cat.
Yeah,
Like that's
That means you're gonna
superstitious
die.
stuff right there.
like real soon.
Final destination shit. Damn.
That's heavy.
Damn, that's heavy.
Sorry, I didn't make it.
That's
So far, I'm just passing along the information.
Josh tells me that you are into fitness or like what do you call it? Like
He's a
weightlifting.
Pretty much, man.
Are you like you've been doing it for a while or?
I have. I stopped for a little bit. Earlier this year, took some time off because some shit going on, and so I'm back into it now. It's pretty much what I do. Really, if I'm at work or sleeping, I'm there. Really,
Right.
and it was just it's something to like. I guess kill time. You know, it's a little. I'm guessing. It's a hobby. I don't really care about like physique wise what I look. I like being like I'm okay with being big. So it's like I just lift heavy.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
And eat, pretty much, you know.
Plus-
So that's what I'm into, I guess.
plus 10 freaking strength there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
He's no joke when it comes to strength, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've seen him whip around mattresses like nobody's
Bro,
business.
And they're just, and it's awkward weight because
Yeah.
you know it's not stable and it's
Foam.
foam and it's
So you're
sagging.
constantly,
and
yeah,
it's
you're
this and-
struggling with it. So it's like an exercise in itself. Yeah.
of course. So it's just that I don't know, just in case something comes up and I need to.
Plus, it gives you something to do
Yeah,
as opposed to sitting around doing nothing.
pretty much.
You
I'm
know,
working around the house, which I've been slacking, but
nah,
I mean that's.
it'll
Who
always
doesn't-
be
who
there.
doesn't freaking slack, I guess. It's annoying, you know.
It
This
is.
comes up, and then when you buy somebody, you know, when you buy a house, you know, you inherit their fuck ups. It's like, oh, they did this fucking way.
Yeah, you guys.
God, what the hell? You know,
How did you fail at this doorknob?
Yeah.
You know, like
that, or
what
the
is your
door's
problem?
Backward? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like that.
I got a
it's
door that's a
weird.
hobbit door. It's
Yeah.
it's about as wide as it is tall. I don't understand. It's good to put furniture through. I can tell you that shit right now.
Yeah.
But this thing is like a door pieced in by other doors. It's a hybrid door symbiosis structure that is able to fit all sorts of shit through.
Yeah.
And
That's
but
not bad.
you got a duck. That's the only thing. It's a hobbit door.
Well, unless you're.
It's like he has a door that if I could build a door to fuck with tall people
You would.
for my house,
You would do
the
that
door I
door.
have.
That's the door.
yeah, I would definitely have that door.
Oh my god, yeah, inherit their fuck ups. I like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Where
you
put
find
it.
you find gems though.
You want to know the
Yeah.
gem that everybody around him seen that was gonna stay there.
Huh.
The people before him had a hot tub out there on
Yeah.
like a deck.
It's like where my garage is. Like they added on the garage.
Yeah,
Like, they
Right.
built that. They added on the garage to the house. It's a single car garage. On top of that, had a hot tub. And now there's a room upstairs, the master room upstairs that has a door you can walk out.
yeah,
So I mean, I guess that's cool. You can, but a hot tub.
You have a hot tub in the garage?
No, on
no,
top of
on
it.
top.
On top.
Outside. Like,
Out
Where
on
everybody
a
like,
balcony? Like a
yeah,
little balcony?
yeah,
It's like
and
a
you could
right-
drive by it when it was up, and you could just look up there and see it, like full blown.
I mean, that's pretty exotic, but hey,
we live in the Midwest.
Yeah,
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
what do you?
hey, well, here's what's really fucked up is like you sitting in your hot tub, and there's like people getting mail across the street, and then you got like people, like little kids playing ball down the street, and you're just sitting in your
Your
fucking hot
hot
tub
tub
staring
just-
at everybody.
Everybody.
Stogie.
With the yeah.
No, it would be cool if it fucking worked. So
Yeah.
so it's like,
This
oh,
thing was never used.
shit was trash, and
It was-
it was. I moved in during winter. It was frozen. There was still water in there. It was frozen, and it's just extra weight onto the garage. That's
It wasn't built right for to hold that
hell
support.
They did not.
It barely. I walk on there and this shit starts fucking shaking and shit.
Oh my god! I bet it's only just 2 sticks coming down. Two poles upright, holding that whole balcony up.
That's that hillbilly ingenuity.
So I had to fucking take that out. I just tipped it over. I fucked up my.
When he told me buying
gutters.
this house, the first thing I thought of,
Oh, the one with the
what are you
hot
gonna do with the fucking hot tub?
Fucking take it out. It's defective. Like when I in the paperwork, it said
Take that shit back. Is it under
It
warranty?
said that in the paperwork. Defective hot tub. Yeah, they really didn't. They left that shit up there for me.
Oh, yeah,
So I took it out and then I called the city. I was like, I got something to pick up. You know, you get one big item a month or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, what is it? I'm like, a hot tub. A hot tub?
What the fuck? Yeah.
Well, how big is it? I'm like, I don't
It's
know.
a hot tub size hot tub,
Hot tub,
motherfucker.
I don't know. But how many people can you? I'm like, 4, I'm guessing.
Are you guys gonna ride in it on the way in there?
Bro,
They wanted it.
Yeah,
They're still working.
they're interested.
Well, how much you want for it? She told me not to. Shit, no, but I was like, I don't know. The previous owners had it. It's defective. It doesn't. Well, if it's too big for them to pick it up, you might have to cut it in half. I'm like, oh, are you serious? I have to cut it
Like
who's
me
in half?
have to cut it in half?
Yeah, like she
you?
told me I would have to cut it in half.
What?
Man, that. But they took it. So
Wait, I tell you
rolled
what.
it out there to the side, and I came like a Monday pickups, trash pickups my days. So Tuesday, or coming home Monday, it was gone.
Yeah.
That's good.
Monday morning they come.
I didn't know you had
I
to
see
call
them riding
together.
that shit. Like somebody in the back holding it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Some guy named Dale just hanging in the back of it, drinking a beer.
He's
going
like, I'm
down the
taking this.
road. This is a new hot tub for me.
Yeah, Ricky, how about you swing by my pad real quick? I'm gonna drop this shit off real bad.
What's he talking about? Defect. That shit works.
This shit's working. You just
That
had to
shit's
do a
gonna
couple
work. I'm gonna
rings.
stick my Cummins motor right up inside that shit. It's gonna be good.
That's great.
And
Man.
we'll wind that motherfucker up.
Pretty much. So.
Those are fun stories.
Yeah, what the hell? That's yeah, and I would like a hot tub like that. You know what's really cool? It's a gem that was a piece of shit. You're like, oh look, a hot tub. That's cool. And you're like, fuck.
I don't know how I don't know how they got it up there.
I don't know either.
Yeah, they gotta
Fuck,
hoist
dude.
that son of a bitch up there.
Something.
Plus they got a cherry picker or something. I don't know.
Jesus.
Oh,
Like that shit was.
When I graduated high school, my grandma goes, "I'm giving you a Porsche." I'm like, "What, Grandma? What, Grandma? I'm giving you this Porsche I have." I'm like, "Grandma, right? Get it? It's a Porsche 944, freaking awesome. The whole engine is just terrible, right? And you know how much one Porsche part costs?
A lot.
Probably
Just
like,
one part.
yeah.
Pick a part. Pick screw.
Pick screw.
Pick screw. Yeah, $100. Do 3 twists, you know? I'm like, Grandma, what do I do with this? And she's just like, you gotta fix it. I'm like, where do I even put this? I'm 18. I don't know what. I push it to
Your new mansion that you just bought.
Yeah. I ended up selling it for $500. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I took that $500 and bought like a Skylark. Like a Buick Skylark.
That's the way to go, man.
Yeah.
Well, I bought it one of those. It was some type of Cadillac, and it was from that shop that's down there by the Pantry Plus. Over there, like heading towards your work on the back roads. It's got 7-Eleven on the road.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. It's like
Oh,
old
U.T.I.S.
something. Yeah.
U.T.I.S.
Okay, you know that one dealership and auto mechanic that's like it's in the fork in the middle there.
Right across from that marathon.
That
Right there, yeah.
that Lincoln that's sitting there, the white one. Okay, so I bought that
Yeah.
from that guy. Had it for 2 days. Driving down on the bypass. First time I'm taking it out. I want to see what this thing can do. Goes to the side of the road. Have it towed back to the guy. Guy's like, "Oh, there's nothing I can do." I'm like, "I bought it from you 3 days ago. What is wrong?" So I get my brother-in-law, well, Mindy's boyfriend, to go and check it out. Turned out they took a Porsche motor, dropped it inside there, and then didn't sync it up properly.
Oh, yeah, like timing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they basically did a hillbilly tune-up on it. And it worked for a little bit. And then he wanted to... Like, his name is Octavio. Octavio,
That
you
just
fuck.
sounds diabolical.
Yeah,
that's
listen
kinda
to me,
sketch,
you
don't it?
fuck. Because this guy's a piece of shit. Let me tell you where this all went. He ended up only giving me half my money back.
Really?
He ended up
Okay.
telling the cops that I showed up with a baseball bat, threatening to beat him because he was Hispanic.
What the fuck?
Thirdly, I told the cops he sells cocaine out of here. It got him shut down for 3 days. And they fucking went through the whole thing.
Damn.
So, fuck you, Octavio. Yeah, that shit pissed me off. Because I was gonna turn the money around and buy something else from him.
Right.
Because it was either between that car or another car he had sitting there. But when you want to tell the cops that I said something that I wouldn't have said to you, I would have said it
It's
to
like
my...
screw you.
Yeah, it's like...
What was the first stupid thing you did in your vehicle when you got it? The dumb thing that
Your
you
very
did.
first vehicle?
It's like...
Shit, I don't know. I was a sophomore. I think probably skipped school. I mean, I guess that's dumb. I don't know. I was in high school, so I skipped school.
Just got your car. You're like, I have my car. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gee.
Didn't even drive to school.
I didn't do driver's ed.
Didn't just drive to school. I just drove off. I'm going to school, and I just kept driving.
I know what I
Yeah.
did.
What'd you do?
Do you know of the back roads going from Ligonier to Goshen?
Yeah.
Like those one back roads that we used to always take. You remember the railroad tracks that
They ramp?
I had a Dodge Neon.
Uh-huh.
I decided 80s are an appropriate speed.
And you survived.
All 4 tires blown out.
Are you serious?
But those tires were cheap. So, it was like $200 to replace them.
Dude. Yeah.
But yeah, that was the first dumb thing. That was the only dumb thing. Like after the wreck I was in Fort Wayne with Secunda and someone else, and I went up and landed my tailbone in the middle console.
Yeah.
And couldn't I was drunk. Aaron was drunk, and we were 18.
Yeah.
And it was either stay here and get in trouble with the cops or go to Myers. So Aaron's like dragging me. My legs are barely working. We get in there. He pulls down the baby diaper table and hoists me up there. And I'm just laying there. My back's already bruised up. It was fucked, dude. Oh, dude. I thought I died that night. Yeah. It hurt so bad. It was like 3 weeks of barely being able to walk. Sitting on a toilet.
Getting in an accident,
It fucks you up.
yeah,
man.
it does. It
'Cause
like jolts your whole
Yeah.
body and you're aching bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever been in a bad auto accident? Not bad, but something that kind of like,
Maybe. I hit a deer.
oh shit.
I was coming back from Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
What is that, Angola? I want to say.
There,
Where that it's Taco Bell and the KFC put together, in the corner.
I don't know.
It's going through Goshen. I want to say it's Angola.
I don't know.
Is it Ligonier? I don't know.
Ligonier has the Taco Bell.
Is it Ligonier?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like
It
it
could be
has to
Ligonier,
do
I don't
it.
know.
Yeah, because there's like that. There used to
And
be a shitty motel behind it.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Well, it's going through. I'm going through there, going to Fort Wayne. So I went to the mall up there, just kicked the shit up there,
It's a better mall.
with a friend, yeah. And so me and her, I know it gets dark out there. I mean, it's pretty fucking dark. It's the country or whatever. So we're coming back, and I don't know, we're just talking, and she said something, and it was funny. So I just looked over it, and when I looked back, all I seen was like the front half of a deer. So I'm like, oh fuck, because there was a car coming my way too, so I was blinded from that.
Yeah.
Blinded by the light.
And then I'm driving, and it was just that right there. I'm sure that other car, I don't know, they probably didn't hit it. But it be my luck, they probably didn't hit it. They probably missed it. I hit the whole deer. It hit like the side of my driver's side, like the fender, the hood. It was, and I just happened to, turn the wheel, which I try to do whatever.
What happened with the deer when it hit? Like, did it go flying? Did it go under? Did it go in?
I'm guessing it went flying. It had to fucking went flying. I don't know. It had to do something. I hit it, and I kept driving.
That's crazy.
I'm like, fuck. And my car's all shitty, and I pull up to a gas station. And I get out, I'm like, please don't let it be bad. And it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad as fuck. And this guy comes out, I was like, oh, you hit a deer. Like, an older country guy. He's like, oh, you hit a deer. And I was like, yeah. He's like, but you good though? I'm like, yeah. So he walks in, he's like, all right. I think he was getting gas or something. And there's like shit everywhere on the car and blood. So, fuck. And it was still like at least another maybe 40 minutes to like 40 minutes to like get home.
Yeah.
Not like 35. Yeah, like 35, 40.
Yeah, that would have been like an
And,
air.
and I had to still had to drive, still had to drive that. I'm like, damn. So that's probably that, because even after that, I have like moments where I do encounter deers. Like, they're out to get me. It's just fucking annoying, dude.
Yeah, they jump out of nowhere.
I
was walking down the railroad tracks. Going down the railroad tracks, and I'm just minding my own business, listening to music, and there's just pieces of deer everywhere. Like a train took this deer out all over the tracks. I get it detonated.
So probably one of the
I tell you what,
animals,
though,
bro,
I don't.
there.
I think
They don't do shit. They're just everywhere.
They're just good to
They do
eat.
Disney movies.
I think.
They don't even do that.
I think.
Dying.
Okay, here's a
First 10
question
minutes.
for you. Question. You're out in the woods. It's just you. You're fucking Mitt 1 and 2, right? Will you, is it possible for you to completely KO a fucking deer?
Can Sandaval beat up a deer?
Yeah,
We've had this discussion.
We don't have to kill it. You don't have, but if you do kill it, bonus points for you. And you get to eat it however you want.
Shit.
And we want to hear your logic on
Like,
this.
how do
because,
you think?
Like,
I saw a video online. This guy is just wrestling this deer to the ground. I guess he shot it and he went to go.
When it came back up.
It came back up, and but it wasn't mortally wounded, and he ended up killing it. I mean, it rolled him like 6-7 times, but he was hanging on to the antlers and just. He looked like he was just beating the shit out of it.
Well, fuck.
Like,
First of all, disclaimer: we don't go around beating.
Yeah, we
don't
do not
fight animals.
We're not fighting
Peter,
animals.
do not shut this shit down.
This is
or
this is a
whatever.
result of me and him working
speaking.
12-hour
hypothetical.
days for like 5
Being
weeks
fucking
in a
fed
row,
up. Oh,
and
shit.
just we tried to
Bored.
talk about stuff that makes us laugh. And I asked him one day if he could beat up a deer.
And I told him, and I said, yeah.
Yeah, he said not only yes, he could fucking kill it, and the deer, it wouldn't even touch him.
And he looked at me, he was like, John, are you serious? Yeah.
Okay.
And I fucking walked away. Confident. And I walked away. And he's like stunned. He's like, what the fuck just happened? So I kind of coming back. And he's like spinning his facts. Dude, you know how much they weigh? And I'm like, yeah, on this, they're strong. Dude, I can fucking
Hey, well, tell us okay, squaring off, surprise attack, what? How's the meeting go down?
Well, if I'm walking through the woods or some shit, and it happens to charge me, like, I'm
Okay,
sure
to
it's
charge
that.
Yeah.
If it's a sneak attack, oh, hell yeah, I'm jumping right behind him. I'm doing one
You're
of
gonna
these.
snap
One
on
of
it.
those.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's say you're walking, you start hearing it. You just start hearing him doing his little.
He's ready to
I'm
ram.
fucking ready to go.
Yeah.
So now we're at the moment where you guys lock eyes. Where's it go from there?
Yeah, where it says
Michael
fight
Buffer's
across the
already
screen.
said what's gonna happen. You need to go.
100%, like,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm rushing it.
You're rushing them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coming at you with antlers.
Yeah.
Oh, it does have animals.
Mold.
Yeah,
Oh
and-
my gosh!
And
This
he
whole
sees
time.
you charging. He goes, "Oh, this guy wants to play," and he lowers his head and he just runs forward. So,
Oh yeah,
Okay.
they got antlers.
so here it is. He's charging you.
But-
You're charging him. Where do you go from there?
Oh,
I do, shit from there.
Shit, you're fucked, dude. You're
I'm
gonna die.
fucked.
I think you got options though. I think you
I
got
think
options.
you
Scratch that. I won't rush it.
Okay, no rush.
I'll let it rush me.
Okay.
Obviously, since, I forgot they got animals. Fucking male deer that have
He's
it.
out there beating up does.
Yeah, that's I don't condone beating up any female anything.
Oh my
In that
god.
sense.
You got deers out there passing your picture out. This guy's been kicking the shit out
Yeah,
of
and I remember
does.
I mentioned.
You see him driving a fucking silver car, run down in front of him. Fuck him up. This is from 5 years ago I hit that deer. They still
Yeah, they're still
Oh,
ready.
Man.
No, but
Phew.
well, obviously you gotta be. Well, since that case,
Okay, that's
defense
Russian.
mode.
Okay.
Defense mode.
Mm-hmm.
It's rushing me. Get behind the tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. He's
Okay.
behind the tree. He's trying to get me. He's probably doing that shit.
Mhm.
Grabbing the antlers.
Right.
Okay.
Grabbing the antlers. Grabbing them. Throwing it. Probably shifting it.
Yeah.
Fucking with
Knock it off balance.
The trees in between us.
Okay, so you're still using the tree as your defense. Okay.
And then, boom.
Oh, you circle around.
Circle
You do
around.
it.
Okay, so
you
you're
do
gonna
it.
take
Well,
back
holding-
mount.
While I'm holding an antler.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom. Back mount.
Now listen.
Okay.
Now listen. They have fucking little blade.
Yeah,
They have these right in the
they
back.
come back
Dude.
You're
too.
gonna be eyeballing two
Well, I'm-
spikes.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
you gotta keep
I'm
the neck.
tucking
Keep
you
it
there.
close.
Still gripped onto the antlers.
Keep it
Choking
close.
the fuck out of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
now you've switched to a choke.
Well, you have. I think choke is the only
Oh,
way to
okay.
really go.
You see that?
Huh.
He said choke it, and he's blocking with his face.
Yeah. Yep.
So there-
it's life or death right there.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
you're gonna have to wrap your arms around the lower section so it's not
'Cause that's
kicking so
bone,
much.
dude. That's
I went to a.
I mean, I'm
boom.
sure it's fucking.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
it's
be
gonna be doing
bucking.
that.
And just to let you know,
know.
Just to let
Pun
you know, when you're with the tree, they use trees to sharpen their antlers.
Yeah,
So
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're giving.
I would just
I'm
keep.
So
fine.
when
I mean,
you're
that's
hiding
probably
behind a
strong,
tree,
too.
it's getting
I'm probably
plus
doing
5
this.
Oh, yeah.
attack
fucking
the whole
doing
time.
this. And that shit up
Ooh.
against the tree.
So now you get
disoriented it a little bit.
you got them. You're choking them.
Choking them.
Okay, now we've seen things, and they say once an animal is getting ready and about to die, it kicks into retard mode,
So it's
and
all
then
fucking
it's
around.
it gets retard strength, and then it starts going
No, I'm
ballistic.
sure it'll do that.
So
But I'm holding on to their line.
Ha 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 ha! Dear life. Okay, go ahead.
listen, this is the pun episode.
Oh hey, okay. Here,
That's probably that's.
that's
I
about- that's a
totally
good one.
forgot they
That's-
had antlers. But,
fuck.
Yeah.
well, if it's a male, if it's a full-grown male, then I'll probably die.
Yeah, it's gonna
But if
gore
it's like
the
a
fuck
little
out of you,
teen
dude.
kid, little snotty nosed fucking deer kid,
Oh, yeah.
He's
fucking the
done.
shit out of it.
Yeah,
He's done.
I just got to make sure I'm not on the ground because I'm sure there's those
They'll
kicks.
go- they'll
those
gore-
kicks.
I went to
that shit gotta hurt.
a deer farm. I don't know what they do with them. They were doing something with them, but it was like something for class. And I saw them, and they kicked one of the people there, one of the workers, kicked him in the gut, and they were in their cage, and he went double tacoed down, and he
Yeah.
was and I'm like, okay, that's just a kick from a baby, and I'm like, okay,
Imagine if, yeah.
yeah. Well, here's something that's funny. I asked my brother this question 10 years ago, right? I go, how would you kill a deer if you didn't have a weapon out in the woods? And he goes, dude, I get something that it likes, like really likes, like salt lick or sugar. I'm like, okay, that's illegal, so keep it going. And he goes, put it down underneath the tree. Okay, I'd be up in the tree. I'm like, okay. He goes, when I see it down there, I'm gonna jump on its fucking back. It's gonna break its legs out
Oh,
from
fuck,
underneath.
it's gonna go like
he
this.
goes, then I'm gonna break its antlers off and stab
Have him in the
him.
neck.
Jesus Christ.
I
You
go,
really put some thought
damn,
into
you
this.
put some thought into this stuff. He's like, no, I just think that's what I do.
That's what it is.
I'm
Well-
like, good luck breaking antlers off is one thing, though.
Yeah,
And I
it's just
think
fun.
in your case, if you do encounter the deer, you should use yourself and go north to south on them. So instead of getting on his back, get on the front, lay your body on his antlers,
69.
and then
yeah.
just start dropping elbows into his neck. Break his neck.
True.
Then you're good. As long as you
Yeah.
can, because his heads, their heads are fast, and they can move those antlers around, but they're still not. It's still the linkiest part of their body. So you control that. That neck is long enough, man. You just rain a couple
Well, yeah,
elbows.
and-
Knee it.
Yeah.
gore its eyeballs.
Oh yeah, of course the goring. While I'm choking, I'm doing one of these numbers.
Well, here's another thing that's crazy is, okay, so if you have a dog, right,
Mhm.
and your dog you'll sit there and play with the dog, and it starts to get a little carried away, and it's trying to bite your hand, and you just kind of like stop biting, and you shove your hand even further in, and it's like,
Yeah.
can't. Now, okay, you're getting attacked by a bear or any like a wolf and stuff, and their mouths, and don't you just shove your whole arm down its throat?
Yeah.
Do
No.
you think that would just
No.
choke it to
No,
death?
because the
shit.
pressure of a bear's mouth compared to your dog is nothing. They can crush skulls with just a chomp.
I was gonna say, what if you do that and he bites down?
Well, yeah, he's gonna bite down.
Yeah,
but you're gonna
your
choke
arm's
him.
gone.
Yeah,
If
but
it's
I
a
have,
wolf, I'll
I have it
probably
all
go-
the way down his throat,
Shit, I don't know.
grabbing whatever the fuck I can. You know, like
It's gonna smell like shit.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm dead anyway.
Like,
I'm dead anyway.
I mean, it's
That
gonna be
whole
a fuck. I mean, I don't know.
Episode of Bert the Conqueror when he goes and fights a bear.
yeah.
Like it's a play fighting bear, it's a trained bear.
Yeah.
But he said the bear growled in his face and he instantly threw
Threw
up
up.
from the smell.
Oh.
It
He's
says,
dead as shit.
yeah,
man.
it's like just carcass in there.
Yeah.
And
damn.
I guess the bear ended up setting on him and choking him out. And the safe word was marshmallow. So he's in there going, marshmallow, marshmallow, marshmallow. And the bear chokes him out.
Damn. Okay.
But,
So-
I guess
deer-
that makes sense.
Deer. Okay.
Wolf, I'll probably try to break his fucking.
I could see
Oh,
that.
open up the jaw.
You're going to have to be quick, though.
Yeah, that's a King Kong move. You know.
Because they're like, they're
Yeah,
quick,
they're
man.
biting and they're
Yeah.
going for the neck, so I gotta protect.
And
this.
they travel in packs. So
Fuck.
You hear about
Yeah.
the guy? Yeah, he took down like a coyote. Coyote attacked him, or a panther attacked him. One or the other.
I think it was a
Mountain lion.
Mountain lion,
Mountain
yeah.
lion.
Yeah.
He killed it with his bare hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you could do it.
mountain lion, yeah, but I mean wolves. If you get that lone wolf, then yeah.
Yeah,
but
if you get a
pack,
lone one,
then you're obviously.
you're-
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you're fucked. Yeah, you need a
you're
weapon.
fucked. I mean, they're
Could you
big
get-
in general, but
Could you fight a kangaroo? Because back in the day, there were kangaroo boxing
Yeah.
matches.
They'll kick your guts out, man.
Yeah, I know.
they're fucking shit up. But I feel like I will keep my distance.
They'll kick.
I'll
your
jab that
guts.
shit out.
Just
That-
keep
no,
jabbing them.
Jab. Jab
They'll
and
kick
pump.
your guts out.
But they,
man.
yeah,
Screw
because they
that shit.
kick back on that tail.
I mean,
Yeah.
they stand on their tail. They kick back.
They go
But
right.
how-
Go right here.
How long is their reach with their legs?
That's what I'm saying.
Probably as long as they're. I mean, when they're. It's longer than arms. I can tell you that right now.
Let's say you go, you put the match. It's not just a straight boxing match with a kangaroo. So you say a mixed martial arts match
Yeah.
with kangaroo. Kangaroo, you feel them out first round, like he's saying, jabs.
Jab
You
shit
get
out,
that
keep your
distance. You start to notice when he pops back,
Time it.
all of it. So once he goes back, you just come up with a big roundhouse to the
I was
head.
gonna say, yeah.
Boom!
Spinning back fist.
Yeah, but you should see how fast that is. You see.
I mean, it's just
Well, that's what I'm
fast.
saying. Yeah. I
It's
wonder
just
how
fast,
quick
but
it is.
I think you'd have to change up your stance. You can't face him broad.
Oh no, you would have to like.
now you gotta angle yourself.
Yeah.
I think you would have to bring your shoulder and your back region be your like your
I mean,
your
you gotta
shield.
be like that because that's the last target for him.
Yeah,
But
if he's kicking you in the shoulder or the side, it's a lot better than in the guts.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because their little arms are like T-Rex arms, so you're not worried about that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then it's like stamina wise, like how long can they keep that shit up? I mean,
About-
they're all
No,
muscles.
They're
so-
all muscle.
So
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
but
they're
muscle,
jacked.
I mean, if your muscle takes up the oxygen, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah,
tired.
yeah.
You get tired pretty fast. I mean, I know that's an animal, but I'm saying
Depending on
I'll
what
do
they're
that.
doing, yeah.
I'll do that.
I bet they go.
I'll be
I
on
bet they
defense
can
on
go
it.
long distances
You'd
jumping
Mayweather
and
the
stuff,
whole
but
match.
Pretty much.
yeah,
Counter.
just keep circling them.
That's what I'm saying. Throw a jab. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna get kicked. Can't avoid that. I'm sure that's just fast, but
I bet a drop kick would be good.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Just
Rushing
do a
that
fucking
shit.
roundhouse.
But
You-
I'll do
tackle.
that. Like when he goes to kick, I'm doing it spinning back,
Yeah.
spinning elbow. So when he kicks, I'm already spinning, throwing that up there. Boom.
Yeah,
What
because if
if
you
you-
time it right, all you're gonna feel is the wind.
Imagine
Yeah.
if you timed
Kicking
it
it and I'm right
right.
behind him.
If you timed it right and you do a like a leg sweep, but it's for his tail, all
Dude,
right
I don't
under
know,
those
dude.
legs and get that tail when he's got that whole balance
I
on
think
it.
it's possible though.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think that tail's strong as fuck. I mean, I know
That
what you're
is.
saying,
It's like a trunk.
but bro,
it's a trunk.
for it to like hold the kangaroo's probably like 600 to 800 pounds.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
do
yeah.
a sweep.
Hold
You
that
do a
shit.
sweep while it's on that pivot point, that
Sure.
that small surface area.
You would
to the
have to
ground.
hit it perfect.
Man, when I was a kid, there was a guy I had a problem with. I don't know if I told the story
Kangaroos?
before. No, I had a problem with kangaroos in my neighborhood. These
They were
motherfuckers
everywhere.
always bouncing
Bugs.
on me, man. No, there was this kid in my neighborhood that would make fun of my age, like because I looked way younger than I was, and he was like way younger than he was way younger than I was, but looked older, and he was just on my case. Well, one day he just finally said the last thing that I could ever take, and I did this sweep kick. I took all the momentum I had in this spin, and I sweep kicked right where his ankles
Broke it.
No.
Oh, fuck.
He was standing like this. Yeah, that'd be so badass. I hit him like this. He went woo woo. It came back down and landed on his fucking head. He did a cartwheel in the air and land because he was like a scrawny kid but tall.
Yeah.
He just fucking landed on his head.
So essentially, that's what are you gonna do with the kangaroo?
That's what I was saying. Is
That
like
makes
that's
sense.
possible.
I can see that.
It's possible.
I mean,
What if you hit that shit with so much like speed and momentum? Because you're throwing it out there. It's like this has to connect. So
Yeah.
you're throwing your whole weight. Break that tail.
I think
Crack
if you
it,
broke
fracture it.
if
then
you
it's
broke
like,
his tail, that's his
can't
like
fuck
his
with
it.
special ability. That's
He
his.
would probably go straight to the ground.
Yeah, they use a lot.
He
That
will.
tail is for their
That's what I'm
balance.
saying.
You
That's
get
it.
around
And
him
that-
and do a
that
stomp on that
bone
sucker.
Is not
That's what I'm saying.
small in there.
Sticks.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Saying
to have a
just-
hard time breaking
Well,
it.
I mean, but
Drop kick
even if you fracture it, if you fracture a bone, it puts you down.
Yeah, you can almost armbar that shit. You know,
The tail?
I don't know. You can get it up in a headlock type of
Put it to
snap.
sleep.
Yeah,
Put the tail to
snap it.
If any of you out there got kangaroos that fight, we would like to see this.
Just you fighting him, not
Yeah,
us.
we
I
don't
would-
want to fight
I
them. We
don't
just
wanna
want to
fight
see where.
Not
our-
on purpose.
No.
Like if
Not
I
on
was-
purpose, on accident.
Yeah, if I was just walking through Australia or some shit.
Okay,
and
okay,
it-
Oh
okay.
yeah.
All right, so there's an apocalypse, but you are in a zoo. What's the worst thing that you think could come out that is not only scary, but it's also a zombie version of that animal?
Fucking gorilla.
A zombie fucking gorilla?
Just a silverback? Hell yeah, bro. Because they're like humans. It's like they grab shit with their feet and their hands, like
Yes, they
so you're
do.
fucked. And now it's a zombie.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I would
And-
think.
and they
Aqua
can climb
Team
on
Hunger Force
anything.
did that.
They can climb anything. What? Did
The
what?
zombie gorilla.
Oh, they did? I don't have no
You
idea.
never. Meatwad got a pet gorilla. Shake killed it, buried it in their backyard. all Meatwad's pets came back.
Oh, I do
He
remember
had
that.
the gay gorilla that
Yeah.
only knew sign language
Yeah.
and wanted to have sex with him. He would just be like,
Yeah, I remember that episode. It ended up being it was like a virtual version.
Yeah, it was just.
That's
some-
what happens when
Yeah.
you would have got yeah.
Yeah. It was
I
funny.
remember that.
The cat had the eyeball hanging out.
Man,
So I would say that.
a zombie.
I mean, it's all
Gorilla, yeah.
Zoo wise, it's. I mean, shit, lions too. But I would say gorilla just because shit.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Imagine trying to. Oh, you're fucked, dude.
Could you imagine seeing a hairless gorilla?
Strong as hell.
Well,
I mean, I'm sure you can see. I've seen a hairless like chimp.
yeah,
They're ugly
they're
looking.
jacked.
But
they're
they're
cut.
jacked.
They're
dude.
cut.
You see
Yeah.
every
You see all
There's
their
zero. There's negative fat
They're just
on
like,
that body.
Jeez, bro. So I can only imagine a gorilla. Scary.
If the gorillas like come to where they're trying to take over the world, I'm sending The Rock to talk to him. He looks more like a gorilla with his chest and all his
it's
muscles.
fucking huge.
He's like, if you take a shaved
Right.
gorilla and
It'll be
just
The Rock.
cut the head off, and you couldn't tell the bodies
It'll be
apart.
The Rock.
You know what I think we should do? Let's just start a Planet of the Apes and go into a zoo and go, hey, this is our control group of gorillas and apes. We're going to need like 25 iPads. We need some headsets. Just throw them in the room and let them just download, surf as much gorilla porn as they want.
Yeah.
You know, get on YouTube, follow their YouTubers. You know, just finally just start to become us again, and then they're gonna kill us all.
Yeah, the internet's gonna fuck them up.
Yeah,
I wonder if they're ever doing that. If they're exposing.
yeah.
Are they doing that?
There's researches out there of them exposing animals to this stuff.
Like there's a gorilla that's on Instagram all the time and just
Well, I don't know
constantly
about
getting,
that. That'd be
getting
funny though.
some likes.
Gorilla 323 really likes my pictures.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's just
I
like,
mean,
It just takes these shitty selfies, just ones that go up their nose and whatnot.
he's taking pictures of his asshole because now he can see it. He doesn't have to do weird shit.
you have to do weird shit to look at.
Uh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit's going on, man.
Yeah, it's
America.
crazy. Like
I'm not.
Fucking with shit.
I'm tired of all this.
they're fucking redoing Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, again,
Why?
multiple times.
Why?
Wasn't like
Charlton
Mark,
Heston did it perfectly.
yeah,
They're-
and then
they're
Mark
pretty good,
Wahlberg.
though.
Well, Mark
They are
Wahlberg was
good, yeah,
confusing.
but- when I think that they're taking the time and the money to do that movie, when they could be taking the time and money to do another one that deserves, like maybe a sequel or just an idea thrown out there.
Like what? For
Like
example?
Step Brothers 2. Would you not want to watch another Step Brothers
It's
movie?
fucking hilarious. I was watching that like last week.
That would be a good.
It would
I
be
was watching that
great.
last week on
Number
Netflix.
two.
I think
Or
it's on Netflix.
I would like to see Grandma's Boy too.
There you go, something like that.
I would like to see Grandma's Boy too.
You know,
That was a good one.
They're Super Troopers 2 when they redid that.
I didn't even
when
see
they
it.
did
Was
that-
it funny?
Oh, yeah, it was good.
I thought it was
I thought it was
hilarious.
I mean, I thought the first one was really funny, so I was like, man, I don't know if I want.
Well, the thing is
do that to
don't go into it thinking it's going to be like the first one,
Okay.
Yeah.
because the people are there, but the storyline and their ability to
Totally
tell the
different.
story totally different.
And
now.
it made sense. It was
It was
had a
hysterical.
beginning, middle,
Hysterical.
end. It was good.
Rob Lowe was hilarious.
Rob
in it.
Lowe was Canadian,
Yeah.
so that was so good. That was funny as hell.
An ex-Canadian hockey player.
Yeah.
He could take out his teeth at any time.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, you want to fight, eh?
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 I love
Hell
that.
yeah.
Let's check that out.
I want to go to Canada.
I do too.
I have never been. I want to go so bad. Just to see how it is.
Do you have any specific area you'd want to go?
I don't know much about it either,
Mhm.
so I guess it's an ignorant notion to go, hey, I just want to go to Canada, guys. Why? Well, because
It's there.
it's up. It's
I
not
would-
down anymore.
I'd like to go to Calgary.
I mean, I
That
don't
would be
know
fun.
what Canada's famous for
David Hasselhoff.
other than hockey,
Right?
right? And
Really?
I think so. But for you to say him
that
go,
is cool.
what are they famous for? And then you
it
just
just
throw
says
that
David
out.
Hasselhoff.
That guy's a little legend.
And
Maple syrup,
maple
Just,
syrup, yes.
hockey,
Hockey, yes.
Canadian bacon,
Yeah.
Bacon.
Yeah, Letterkenny.
the Letterkenny,
Letterkenny is a great show. You need to watch it. It's really
Trailer
good.
Park Boys,
Yeah, Trailer Park Boys is good.
and Bubbles and his kitties.
Yeah, there's a lot of Canadian stuff. Tom Green's Canadian.
Tom Green.
He's
Yeah.
great. He's supposed to be doing a stand-up coming around here.
Really?
Yeah,
Very nice.
I think
very nice.
Fort Wayne might be getting him.
No doubt.
That'd be fun to go see. He's
I would
hilarious
love.
live.
I would love.
I'd love to see him and Steve-O. Have you
I hear
seen
he's done really good with his stand-up.
Steve-O does like, yeah, it's comedy. It's
He's
stand-up
a rodeo
comedy.
clown up there.
Yeah, but
He's a
it's-
rodeo clown up
It's
there.
like him telling stories about stuff that happened, like his
Yeah.
celebrity cocaine stories.
Yeah. I've
Fucking
seen him on YouTube.
hilarious.
Yeah, I've seen him on YouTube.
Yeah, he's a funny comedian. Now, we got college football's coming up. We got
Yeah.
someone in this room right now has a team getting ready to go for the Big Ten.
Who's this? Ohio State.
Little Ohio State.
Ohio
We
State,
got a
huh?
Buckeye in the room for all
Oh
of
my
you.
gosh! You
We know
can't
we're
walk
gonna hear
into my work.
some of you say "fuck Buckeyes." I get it, but this year,
They're looking good.
they're the only legitimate team out there.
They're looking good. I mean, LSU's strong.
Yeah,
But
Wisconsin's a tough opponent.
yeah.
Especially, they don't like getting their asses kicked by you guys every year.
No. Well, just like Michigan fans too.
Yeah,
They're talking all that stuff, but look what happened.
exactly.
But yeah, they're coming to take our heads off. We can't take them lightly because I know we beat them earlier in the season. You know, we play them again today, but we can't.
You guys have the defensive player that's up for a Heisman.
Chase Young.
Who?
Okay.
Chase Young. Who's a beast.
The reason why I say that is because for a defensive player to get a Heisman is damn near impossible.
Really?
To get
'cause they're
that,
not-
it's usually quarterbacks. It's offense.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
that's
you
when
could
running
just
back,
scoring the
that's that.
points.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're
So
that
the fact that he's even
in
in
the
the
running.
running is like incredible.
What's he have achieved to get this? Like, what's his big numbers?
He has like 17. I think 16.5 or 17 sacks for the season.
Yeah, his sacks
He
are
averages
insane.
like 2 a game. It's up there. It's just that his playmaking.
Yeah.
I mean, he's strong. It's
And
just,
his ability that when he's playing, the offense adjusts to what he's doing specifically, not to what the whole team. Because once he gets in there, you don't know what to do.
yeah,
He's so quick.
Wow.
Because when we play Michigan, it's back past weekend. Offensively, that's what they did. They were like, let's look out for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want him to beat us. And for you to be one play, like one person, and have the opposing team like just direct their attention towards you,
about you,
just you, and it fucks. I figured it trickles. It's a trickle effect. Like it fucks everything else up. Because now it's like you can't do this, and that.
You limit.
You have to add
ability.
an extra guy to chip him or to block him. And he was still. And I don't know if you watched the game. He was still getting pressure.
Yeah.
Like in the first half, they were doing a good job, but I'm sure they were getting tired. Because in the second half, I mean, he was coming in there.
He doesn't quit either.
He just zigs and zags through that little.
He's got
line.
this swim move that I have yet to see anybody even stop it.
No,
it's like basically you got him coming at me.
Okay.
And you basically just take your arms and you move him to where this guy, when he goes to grab you,
you're not there.
You're not there. But it looks like you're gonna be there. And this move you do, it's insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden he's at your quarterback.
I wonder if he learned that from some sort of martial art or whatever that keto. I think whatever Steven Seagal
Hapkido.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like you're misdirecting
using the
momentum.
That momentum, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, it would be
That's pretty cool.
Because then it's like if he doesn't get there, we got 3 other people.
Yeah.
Our D line is pretty good.
The whole
we got
team's
3 other
great.
people. Everybody else is gonna step up.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get there, the quarterback's gonna step up. Boom, there goes our tackles, right there. So you're getting that quarterback. If he doesn't release the ball, he's getting fucked.
Damn.
Our linebackers are kind of weak. They're getting coverage. They're not fast.
But they don't have
that's
to
our
be.
That's our weakness, I would think.
They don't have
but
to be up there with
our
that
DBs
line.
are legit.
Yeah. Your whole defensive team is like
I like how tribal you guys are because you're saying a lot of we, us.
It's
us,
like
we.
that though, you know.
You're
just like look what's behind him. That's my team.
I know, and it's so crazy. It's like you're playing the same sport. It's just a whole different group of guys over here. A group of guys all under a different symbol, different location, and it's like it's just so crazy how tribal it is.
It's funny because my brother-in-law from Chicago, his girlfriend, huge Buckeye fan. Yeah. So we had Thanksgiving last week. Normally when he comes, he stays till like Sunday, then drives back Sunday. Well, she wanted to go and watch the Ohio State game because there's a bar that is specifically in Chicago. It's just an Ohio State bar. They play everything Ohio State. Everything in there is all their stuff. She goes to that bar. She loves it. She loves it so much that I guess this season some chick came in during a game and she was a fan of somebody else. It was the Michigan game.
Okay.
So she was a fan of the Michigan team, so she started doing something. Katrina went and started giving her shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing in here? Your Michigan bar's across the street. Get over there. It is insane.
It's like blood and Crips, man.
Yeah.
Like Ohio State's red.
Yeah, like
Michigan's blue. Like you want to see a freaking Crip gang member go to the blood neighborhood and watch TV or kick the shit.
I went to a Notre Dame tailgate in a Penn State shirt and thought I was gonna get jumped just for wearing a Penn State shirt.
You know, I was hearing when people do protests and stuff that the government agencies, they inject their own personnel under disguise to cause riots.
Yeah,
I just say that.
Yeah. Did people do that? You think people do that with with the sports riots and stuff? Just one person out there.
I would say
they're for the other team, but their team lost, so they're like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, but I feel like it's more like influenced by alcohol. You don't.
So Budweiser's in control of this.
I think they do that. I mean, that's
Damn.
I get what you're saying.
Gotta be it.
Yeah, that'd be the biggest influence.
Pretty much. You'll have that one ignorant drunk person that.
Oh yeah, it stumbles into the whole group.
Always.
He said this or something. I don't know, even if I was like, say I'm at a tailgate, Ohio State, whatever. Say I'm feeling good too. We were winning. I could start some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that fucking Michigan fan said this. Yeah, I'm gonna dip it this way. I'm staying to watch just to be a dick, dude. I don't fucking know. Just cause fuck them, right? Because the whole group gets surrounded by.
Oh yeah, it's the mob mentality, man.
Oh yeah. There's something in
especially
that
with
one
sports.
person that wants to see some type of anarchy and just some shit to pop off.
It's
where there's good, there's evil.
Yeah, like football overseas, how crazy that gets. Like Football,
Yeah,
not football.
the soccer.
Yeah, the soccer riots and shit.
Yeah. Those are
Shit gets crazy.
that type of fandom, the soccer fandom, is way more intense than any other sport. Way more.
Yeah.
Like countries will fight each other.
Oh
About
yeah,
war and
They-
shit.
You don't ever
yeah.
hear like Chicago and San Francisco sending nukes in the air
Yeah,
to each
just-
other
oh,
because
yeah.
someone knocked someone out. No,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
over there
you
they're like,
injured
oh
our
fuck
player.
you.
Our player was the best thing we had, and he got
We're
injured,
at war.
and they ruined his career, and our whole team went down, and then ruined our legacy. So you are our enemies, and we're gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, we hate you.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
crazy.
That's yeah.
We
Yeah.
were. I was telling Devin last night about what we were talking about with what to talk about
Yeah.
and like our sports thing that we were discussing. So we'll go into that, and then we're gonna go into Devin's idea
What?
of it.
What idea?
Where we have we'll do the NBA team, the all
Oh, you guys
our
doing-
all NBA team,
Yeah.
and then Devin had an idea of us taking superheroes
What's this?
Oh, that's dope.
and coming up with our own team. Like,
Yeah.
who would you use in the superhero world or the movie
Oh,
world?
for a
like a
sports
basketball
team?
team.
Yeah, for a sports
Yeah,
team.
that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like
We don't-
that.
we
I
don't.
don't remember this.
Jesus.
See, it's a good thing we have these company meetings, huh?
Yeah.
So much
I should
can-
have put it on my PowerPoint presentation.
Well,
Yeah.
it happens.
I'll have a whole memorandum written up for you.
But yeah, I mean, we all have our moments. I mean, I know you don't follow sports
I don't.
to a T,
I
but
used to.
You
Like,
used
back
to.
in the day, I did.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I even collected baseball and basketball
Yeah.
cards like really
Well, because nowadays it's just
religiously.
kind of whack. Like the NFL's whack.
It is.
I'm watching more college football.
Are you?
College basketball, I'm not there really yet until it gets to March Madness.
Mhm.
But
Why is it whack? Why is it whack? Is it
the
because
flags, man?
Yeah,
the,
the
for one, the
rules
rules
changes are insane.
and it's just so there's a new rule every year,
Yeah.
and like the pass interference rule where you can review it now, and if you lose a timeout.
Yeah, that's
It just slows down
that's
the
a
game,
risk.
and it just shows that the refs are.
That's why I
stupid,
never
which
like
they
watching
but
football.
goddamn.
It's just so slow. It needs to be faster paced.
Yeah, playoffs are a different thing because the games are meaningful, more meaningful. So those are great for the NFL, but still, like what most fans' biggest grief is with the NFL right now is all these rules, because teams can't keep up. The own team can't keep up with the rules. You have coaches arguing. Well, what are you saying? And then the ref gives this explanation of a
Because
new
of this.
rule. But that's taking time off of you.
game.
You know, the game
anything.
moving
I know
forward.
how to fix this.
How do you fix it?
I know how to fix this. Okay, so what you do is every time there's a flag on a play, and they go, "Oh, I want a review," and they're like, "Oh, I want a review." They just send their best guy out, and they send their best guy out.
Rock,
You
paper,
fucking fight,
Oh, shit.
fight.
Fight it down.
Yeah, like they would solve wars back in the day. Like, oh, you must beat Umtep from here.
Yeah.
He's our greatest warrior, and you send him out, and that's how they do negotiations.
Maybe
But
that.
just have the two football players
You know what they.
Fucking
duke it
wrestle it
out.
out.
Yeah, wrestle it out. Whoever wins,
That's
first
the
down. First down for you.
Fuck it,
That's
they're
all you
wrong.
get is the first down.
Well, it wouldn't be worth arguing. It's either somebody's right or nobody's right. Fuck, I don't know.
That would be fun. It'd be
You got the
entertaining.
XFL for that shit.
Yeah,
probably.
XFL. Remember? I
It's
remember
coming back.
XFL.
Yeah,
Is it coming back?
Next year.
2020. Yeah, next
Is
year.
it inside the arena like the
I
arena like they
think
used to?
they're all going to be
I
inside.
think so. Yeah. There's only like what 8 teams maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot of things Vince has done this time. He's actually told certain people they're not allowed in it, so don't even try to try out.
Johnny Manziel, right?
Manziel, there was a wide receiver he told he doesn't want in it, and then some.
I know the
Couple other
Lions wanted
They wanted that quarterback.
fuck, what's his name?
God, yeah, I forget his name,
I
but
was just reading this like last week. But the XFL cut it off like, oh, you can't,
So-
NFL can't sign you.
the whole thing with the
That's
XFL was Vince McMahon had the idea to go to all the NFL teams and say, "Look, I'm going to start an NFL league. We're going to call it XFL. What you're going to do is you can cherry pick people out of here. we're going to use this to build people up and to give them to you guys.
Yeah.
You know, if they make it.
Yeah.
So that was the whole premise of it. So they actually did that.
Yeah.
With this young kid. He's amazing as a quarterback. He's really good. So the Lions wanted him. So they're like, hey, we'll pay you for this kid. They said, no, he's under contract. He's got to do his contract. So they're going against it, and the NFL's fighting them because they're like, wait, we gave you money to help out and start this under this assumption.
Yeah.
But what Vince is saying is they haven't even started yet. So he's not getting any type of production out of this guy, any type of income.
Oh, yeah.
yet.
He's not getting what he
So he's already
it's
paid
like,
this kid, and so now
he's... pay your dues. Like, you got to play football.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
And who's to say this kid doesn't actually play his contract, and then a bigger, better team wants him? That's more improvement to you,
He's
buddy.
still under contract, and they can't fight it. He already did a contract. He's under contract.
Yeah.
It's either that or he loses out to double time, you know. I don't know. Or they pay his contract off, or they do something else. They say, hey, you know, we'll give you even more money to do another one.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you find a really kick-ass wide receiver or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's cool.
I mean, I get both sides.
Didn't know XFL was doing this.
Yeah, they got everything situated last year.
Yeah.
And it's actually coming back.
And then this year they picked up the teams and the cities or whatever. I think there's 8 of them.
Yeah.
And then they released some of the rosters for that team.
It's going to be exciting. I mean, a lot more opportunities.
Something new.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, the NFL is just ridiculous. I think the Browns are playing the Broncos, and obviously, you know, the Browns have orange, the Broncos have orange, and at halftime, they told Landry and Odell Beckham that they had to change their cleats. It's fucking football. You're worried about cleats. Jesus Christ. Or they're not gonna play. I think Odell Beckham had like some Joker cleats, which they used to be like very picky on their shoes. Like they had to be
Everything
team players.
has to be regulated. Yeah.
And then, but then I think 2 years ago, or whatever, they were like, all right, they got lenient.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, let's whatever. You know, that's cool. So Odell Beckham has some like Joker cleats or whatever. Like they didn't have no team colors. So they were like, so in that sense, I think okay, have some team colors. But Landry had some. I mean, it's orange, and I guess his orange was a little bit more of the Denver Broncos orange than the Cleveland Browns orange.
Gosh.
So they're like, oh no, you gotta change it.
That's serious.
Kid you not.
Stupid.
So I was like, what?
That's ridiculous because you know you're already from head to toe. You're already owned by whatever team. So you're basically a walking billboard for them.
Pretty much.
Why can't your feet be your? You know,
I mean,
why can't you put whatever you want?
Because they think that they could be an advantage or disadvantage depending on what. That is a variable that they
Those
don't
Joker
have to
cleats are badass too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen them.
Oh,
And they come with a pair of gloves that when you put them
it's
like this, it does his whole face.
Really?
Yeah. And it's got like the smile across here.
Yeah.
Then you got the eyes.
I think I
I think on the
saw
side it
these.
says the why so serious.
Yeah. Oh, they're
I think I saw
they're
these.
they're really cool. I kind of wanted a pair.
I mean, it's kind of like the NBA. That's they don't really care.
No.
So and it's cool because some of these players have like charities and they do stuff for like autism or stuff like that, which the NFL does it. Sometimes they
breast
allow
cancer,
it, breast cancer or other stuff,
pink.
Stuff like that. But it's just for that week or weekend or whatever. NBA, if you have a, whatever charity or whatever.
It doesn't even have to be a charity. It could be a cause.
It's just a cause,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
You can wear
Something
purple.
you believe in.
Yeah, say your team color is blue and you're wearing purple tennis shoes or basketball shoes. So that's cool. They don't trip. The NFL, it's like, oh, you can't wear that.
Yeah. Everything's about image and ratings and advertising.
It's really just
promotion.
It's a no fun league.
You've nailed it right there. I mean,
that's all it is.
That's all they care about.
When
They don't care about those people.
When I watch football, it's 4 seconds of movement, then repeated by 2 minutes of repeating of that 4 seconds of movement, followed by a commercial, followed by another commercial, followed by the commentators, then timeout,
30-second timeout,
and then actually a review of the play, Then
Commercial timeout.
Commercial timeout.
Yeah.
Then after that, they have a play that happened while you were watching all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what happened while we
While
were
we're on
fucking
break.
talking the whole time. They scored 12 times, by the way. I missed it. Oh, okay.
You know what aggravates
And then-
me the most
and then
about that?
it's halftime show, halftime commercials. Like, what the fuck? I'm done.
Joe Buck and Troy Aikman drive me nuts when they commentate. And you come back, well, this is what happened out after. Shut the fuck up, Joe Buck.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
Joe Buck, I don't care about you.
He's weird.
Yeah.
I don't mind Troy
Do-
Aikman just because.
Okay, but don't they look like two drunk guys that
They
just
do.
they
Like, they just
put
got
together?
fucked
They were
up.
like, "Hey, why don't you talk about what's happening out here?" Well, that guy's got a ball.
Yeah.
Well, when I played for the Cowboys, I got hit in the head a couple times. Oh, did you, Troy Aikman? Yeah,
That's probably
no
why you
shit.
like that,
You-
though.
Yeah, it probably is.
Fucking CTE.
Yeah, CTE. Yeah, they said that's
real.
really bad. Really
It
bad
is.
in football.
is.
Just watch that 30 for 30 on Jim McMahon from the Bears back in the 80s. Dude, they showed a picture, like a video of him sitting at his table, getting ready to eat breakfast. Him looking at his wife go, "Where am I? Who are you?" Like, this dude is like only 50 something. And because he took so many hits, man, he.
I know. That's how you got Mike Tyson.
Well, Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
When they cut open his brain, they said his brain was the equivalent of a 109-year-old person because of all the concussions he took.
It's
Dad,
crazy.
I'm sure he don't want to be out of commission. So, like, if you have an injury, I'm sure they're just
Oh,
popping
yeah.
fucking.
Well, Urlacher talked about it too.
yeah, just
When he played,
painkillers,
he
just
played
yeah.
through it.
especially in the NFL when you like it's like a 1 in a million chance. If you get hurt, say you're a starter, you get hurt, the person behind you is probably good, or if not, it's a younger kid that's going to be better. So now you're fucked out of a job. Say,
Oh,
what
yeah.
if he shines? Say you're out for like 5 weeks with something, I don't know, high ankle sprain or something.
And
Best
this
quarterback
guy
in the
does
world.
amazing.
So say he starts balling out. Do they take a chance? I mean, yeah, you're a vet, but you're getting older. I want to say you're damaged goods yet, but you're starting showing signs of that.
Saints
Or
this
did-
year.
Yeah, or exactly like Teddy. He started balling out.
Teddy was amazing.
I would have kept him in.
I
I don't
would
know.
have said, Breeze, we need you for playoffs if we make it.
So it's like, damn,
Yeah.
I have to do something to like cut that time in half so I can get back to my starting position.
We're going to take a pause because we got a break coming up.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Don't matter. I'm just not a big sports guy. I don't know a lot of sports.
You know enough, though, to
I know
do
enough
this.
to go, yeah, I know who that is, or yeah, I remember that time. And it's usually like the big moments in history, or stuff like that. But like you can if you ask me today, anybody that's on any team, I can go. I will lose. I will not be able to tell you.
So
Sorry.
Jimmy James, you don't know about him?
I have no idea who you're talking
No,
about.
he's amazing.
Is he?
Yeah, assist leader. He had 99 assists last week.
Wow.
One game.
99 assists.
Yeah, Jimmy James.
Just passing the ball. Just
passing
passing
the
the
ball.
ball. Here you go, guy that makes all the points. Here you go, guy that makes all the points. How many did we make? 99?
99.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's cool. Hey, take this.
I had all these assists. They were pretty cool, too.
Well, I mean, I remember like the all-star games that they would make.
Mhm.
Like they were like, okay, Michael Jordan's on this team, and then we got Horace Grant, and just they made this crazy team, and they just went up against each other, and it was cool.
Yeah,
You see all these guys working together that usually work against each other.
And that's basically like our whole thought about this. And yet again, this was us working 12 hours a day for like 5 weeks, and there were certain jobs we had to do to where two people would be together, and you're there for like one of the runs was like a 2.5 hour run,
Yeah.
or a 4 hour run, or something like
Wow.
that. So you're there with that person for that many hours just talking.
Out of the 12-hour shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
we got into these discussions where you pick your all-star team,
Uh-huh.
and you'll see the humor that we find in it
Okay.
with how we do things. So It's basically what you're saying, because a lot of our players that we pick are the older players that we really enjoyed, that meant something to us. They may not be the best in certain stats, but to us, I'd fucking take them all day. Yeah,
because it's, different generations.
Exactly.
He's older, so he has his own generation, and I have my generation, and now I feel like it's getting younger and they're getting smaller. It's all about running gun.
It is. It's no strength underneath. Nothing. So I'm going to say we go into this, we pick our point guards. So you go with your point guard, and then I'll go with mine. And Devin, if you want to throw in your point guard,
okay,
which is your guy who just runs, he's your guy who's the captain out there. He lets everybody know through his passing, his shooting, what's going to happen.
Okay.
I'm not trying to dumb it down. I'm just.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. So.
Shit. You can knock it
off. I'll go with my point guard. I'm gonna go, and I know this is gonna get under your skin, but the motherfucker can be a point guard in any era and still be phenomenal. Steph Curry. He's great. He's the combination.
What's wrong with Steph Curry?
All he does is fucking shoot.
That's all he passes too. He's got flashy passes, but that's all he's got to do.
Nah, but I give him that.
I mean,
because on top of that, I like the Lakers. He likes the Warriors, so it's the Bay Area of California, Los Angeles. So that's that rivalry already starting off the bat. But no, I give him credit.
Okay, what's your side?
Shit, dude. My point guard.
I swear to God, if you say a Lakers player, I'm gonna punch you.
Nah, I'm gonna not do that. I mean, there's gonna have some. I'm gonna name some Laker players.
Okay.
At least 3 of them.
Okay.
All right.
So
that's already more than half.
Yeah, that's half of your team.
All right. Maybe even 4. But no, I'm gonna switch it up though. All right, no Laker players. No Laker players. Russ.
Westbrook.
Nah.
Why? So what? Year 5, he could fucking run your team into the ground with his crybaby attitude.
No, man, I like his aggressiveness, man.
But that's his downfall, also.
But he's doing good. But it was okay. But in OKC, he didn't really have anybody. They got rid of everybody.
True.
They never, they didn't want to pay James Harden. Mm-hmm. So I mean, granted, they didn't think James Harden was gonna be the James Harden.
True. But
now.
did they ever give him the chance to be that James Harden?
They got killed in the finals, and they're like, all right, let's
rebuild. Yeah, we're done. Go.
Which doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, not at all.
So, I would pick him. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
So you're not gonna leave?
Honestly, I just like his whole. I don't know, his swagger.
I get you.
I mean, yeah, he can't shoot, but just like that. It kind of reminds me of Kobe, that killer mentality. Just that I don't care, and this is how we're gonna do it. I know.
True.
I mean,
this is my team.
It could be I mean, there's worse players out there.
Oh yeah.
That are cancer, like Kyrie. I think he's dumb, but I've seen that. Those are nice though. Kyrie shoes.
Got the Kyrie fly traps.
Nice shoes.
Just bought them.
Those are nice. They look nice. I like the color.
I do too.
But shit, I'm trying. I think yeah.
All right. So you're going Westbrook. All right.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't say that. Damn. I don't know.
Do you got an input on your small guy?
My small guy?
Yeah. You could be anybody.
Oh, I was just thinking like maybe 1992 Patrick Ewing.
You're going to put Patrick Ewing as your point guard?
Yeah.
92 Patrick Ewing also.
The goofy, lanky run.
Yeah, but he had the speed back in 92.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. There wasn't much of it.
No, there wasn't. But all his arms would make up for the He just put his arm out and he made up all that what he would have ran.
He was there.
Okay, so we're going to go on to shooting guards. We got Patrick Ewing on one team. Got Westbrook. Wow. Okay, that's a good one, Devin. You threw me for a loop on that.
Stupid. I don't know.
Okay, so now we're going to go into shooting guards. You obviously can understand what a shooting guard is. It's in shooters. The name. Okay. I am going to go Penny Hardaway.
Ooh.
I'm going to make Penny my shooting guard.
Penny Hardaway.
I think his mid-range is unstoppable. I'm not trusting him out there on that 3-point line. Hence my Curry.
That makes sense.
See? So I'm going to let him go in the paint a little bit. Yeah, that's who I'm going with. Penny. And he can bring that little fucking doll with him.
Penny Hardaway, huh?
What do I do with my drink?
I don't know.
What did you have?
I don't know.
Oh, here it is. All right.
Penny
So-
Hardaway.
Yeah.
Okay, your shooting guard is standing at.
Shit, dude.
See, I threw a curve because he's not against Penny Hardaway,
No, I actually
so
like
he
him.
can't say shit about it.
Yeah.
See, this
Actually,
is all
if he was-
previous
bro,
meditated.
He would have been a baller if he was healthy. Shit, that's hard. Cause I'm trying not to name these Laker players. I actually try to
Name
get-
who you want. It's your team.
It's my team, true. I'm gonna say Kobe.
Kobe.
Kobe's great.
Fuck it.
Right?
Kobe's
I'm gonna
great.
say Kobe.
As long as there's no rape allegations, Kobe's on
Shaq's
fire.
not on the team.
And Shaq's not on the team. If he doesn't have any scapegoats on his team, he's good.
Put that play on. I'm gonna say Kobe. Yeah.
Kobe? I would run with Kobe. This is looking like a danger team.
Why
you got
Kobe
going
at number
on.
8? When he wore the number 8.
But how do you think Kobe number 8 and Westbrook are going to work together?
No, that's right. Because he was right. Never mind. Yeah, 24. When he was 24.
So you're going to older,
Yeah.
okay, more established Kobe,
Yeah.
not trying to chase Jordan.
Nah, just let's win.
Okay.
Type of thing.
All right, that's a good one.
Mm.
That team's going to be a little tough.
Yeah. I mean, because
Kobe's taking your threes.
yeah. I mean, I don't know what his percentage was all time, but I mean, we all seen
I'm
what he
relying
could
on Kobe at the
That's what I'm
3-point
saying.
line.
do. We all seen
You
that.
said Penny Hardaway?
Yeah,
Okay.
going Penny.
Oh, man. It's either between.
Well, let me guess who you're thinking between. Charles Barkley and Charles Oakley.
No, I was thinking Scottie Pippen.
Oh, well, you went actual position on us on this
Or
one.
either Scottie Pippen or like 1989 Christopher Walken. I think.
Christopher Walken, 89 Christopher Walken.
Hey, would you pass me the ball?
Hey, ladies and
You
gentlemen,
fucking asshole.
you got to mark that because Devin did a perfect Walken impression. I have never heard this guy do impressions, really, but that was excellent.
That was funny.
Next time I see you, I'll hit you with a soldering iron.
Okay, so your shooting guard is Christopher Walken.
It's between Pippen and Walken.
Well, you got to pick one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you can't.
Definitely Walken then.
Okay, definitely Walken.
Yeah,
No,
he's gonna.
fuck
I
Scotty's,
think yeah, because
percentage.
he's gonna fat boy
Fuck it.
slim that ball.
Fat boy slim that ball.
Remember that
What?
video he's in?
I do, but how do you remember that
He
video?
floated around a mall.
This
He
is true.
flew.
This is true.
He danced in the air. He gonna fuck everybody up.
That's
Okay,
true.
so there's that. You know.
Wow. All right. So now we're gonna go what? You want to go small forwards or power forwards?
He was small for it.
Small forwards. Okay. I'm going with attitude on this pick. My attitude, Spreewell.
It's a good choke fucker.
Yeah.
Start choking.
He's gonna choke you. First off, he's
Shit.
gonna have we're going up against you. So he's got to deal with Kobe. He's got to deal with Westbrook.
Westbrook.
One of those motherfuckers is getting choked out.
Westbrook. I feel like he probably choked out Westbrook.
Yeah,
before
well,
Kobe.
Kobe would fuck him up. Kobe had pythons.
Yeah.
Kobe, he might have been lanky, but he had muscle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially when he hit the 24 mark.
Yeah. But he did. Remember, I don't know if you ever seen it. He did get swung on. Some dude clipped him. When he was wearing the. I forgot who it was. I think he was playing the Magic or something. He got. Somebody gave him a 2-piece.
I'm gonna have to
Damn.
Google
look that
shit.
up. Yeah,
YouTube that shit. He
I don't
got
have
hit
to
with a
look that up.
2-piece. The
No
2-piece.
shit.
Hit him in the neck.
Damn.
Dead serious. He probably didn't think it was coming, so he didn't
He's
Little
like,
neck
I'm-
clocker.
Bro, YouTube that shit.
Wow.
I will, man.
But yeah. Oh shit, that's a good choice. Aggressive, yeah, like you said, yeah. I'll probably pick LeBron James, the king.
I grew up.
The king of what?
King of
Yeah.
what?
Teabagging,
Bro,
tacos on
King-
Tuesday. Is that what he's the king of?
King of
Trying to
hair
trademark
pieces.
that shit, you see
King of
that?
hair
I
pieces.
know he's trying to trademark that. LeBron James tried to.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we did
this
discuss this,
retardation. Yeah, I was like, what? I don't know.
All right, but he building schools out here, man.
You could
gotta
say
give him that.
if you have $1 billion and you go, I want to trademark the Taco Tuesday, and you go, yeah, but you gotta do cool stuff like build schools. You're like, well, yeah, I'll just have people do that. I'll show up when they say I did it. I'll be right there. But Taco Tuesday is mine, you know. And you got that kind of money. Why wouldn't
just
you?
because when he wasn't on the Lakers, he was like, I was like, man, fuck him. So he's on the Lakers, so
Yeah. Oh, I knew.
He's
I told
killing
you
it,
that
bro.
day when he was coming.
he called it. He did.
I called this-
Dead ass called it.
It was like a year, maybe 2 years before he went to the Lakers, and
Yeah.
everybody we knew, all these people who talked sports all day long,
Yeah.
he'll never go to the Lakers. Blah, blah. I said, you watch.
Bro,
Magic Johnson will pull him over.
he called it.
What-
Josh called that shit.
That's
dude.
crazy. What position are we worried about now? What?
Small forward.
Small forward. What do they do?
He's pretty much he's your second scorer,
Uh-huh.
because I don't really consider your point guard your scorer.
Uh-huh.
I consider your shooting guard your scorer, your small forward, and he's going to be the quick, lanky one to get in there for a rebound. So the guy who's just going to come in there, scoop it, and run.
Well, that's gonna mess up what I.
But he
thought.
can shoot too. He's also a defender that can shoot.
Okay. I think. All right. 2000. I have to put a year on everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
do your process, bro.
Yeah. It's very.
We got views
It's
because of your thinking.
Very thorough. So at 2025, Charles Barkley, after he got out of the hospital for dementia, I think that would be
Clogged artery. That.
yeah. I think. I mean, he won't be as confused as
Jesus Christ.
the 1992 Christopher Walken would be, but at least Pippen's
Wait.
there to keep them together. You know.
No, Pippen's not. You picked Walker over Pippen.
Oh, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
yeah, they're not gonna help.
You have Patrick Ewing helping,
Yeah, Patrick Ewing. Yeah.
but he's at your point guard.
Well, he's really not there either. So
Well, yeah, because he's playing point. He's
playing
close to
point
7 foot tall, playing a point guard position.
Yeah, it's not.
And then
Your
you got-
offense going through him.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
But yeah, Charles Barkley, because he can't
No,
even form
You
real
said 2025 Charles Barkley.
Yeah, because right
so
now.
you're adding 5 years onto this Charles
Yeah,
Barkley.
because when I saw him on Sports Center, he couldn't put together a sentence. He could not do it to save his
Dude's
life.
hilarious though.
He is
He is
hilarious.
hilarious,
And his
yeah.
not putting together sentences is what's made him huge
Yes.
these days.
Yes.
bro.
The shit he'd say, I'm like, oh wow, I want you on my team, dude.
Wow.
Well, so far I'm kicking your guys' ass.
Yeah, you're destroying our teams.
Well, I mean, okay.
fuck.
So what's the next positions after?
power forward and center. So we got 2 more positions.
Okay, power forward.
So power forward
does where they flip you on your back or what?
power forward. I don't know. What do you classify power forward in your opinion? What
I would
classes?
say well, shit, it's hard because I was gonna say a more athletic center.
Yeah.
You know,
More aggressive
the
center.
More, you know, can handle the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Ball handling skills, can rebound, crazy mid range. But nowadays it's like everybody's so fucking athletic and small that it's like your center so you got some centers shooting threes and shit. So it's like,
But with these picks, though, if you think about it, and you
but it's your own team, so you can.
yeah,
do whatever.
you put that team against the teams that are out today. How are they going to last? You know?
Right. The synergy between them.
Exactly. So, if I'm going power forward, I'm going the most dominant power
You're
forward
gonna take it.
that has been
You're
in the
taking
game
mine.
in the last 20
You're
years.
taking mine. Go for it.
Oh, I guarantee I'm not
No,
taking
you're not.
yours.
Okay.
Kevin Garnett.
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 Damn,
He's my power forward, and he will knock a
Fuck,
motherfucker out
dude.
any chance he gets.
Yeah, that's fuck.
And he can
I
shoot.
forgot about him. Yeah,
He's going to be in
a
that
healthy
new
one though.
Yeah. I'm talking
like
like
healthy. This is without any any.
This is
no
in their
injuries.
prime.
This is
Yeah.
just in their prime.
yeah.
That's
That's
dangerous
where
pick.
we're pulling these guys from.
That's a
And
dangerous
he's
pick.
in the new Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
That trailer I sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
saw that
him.
before you told
Oh,
me
you
that.
did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did watch
Something-
that before that.
Gems.
Something
Uncut
like that.
Gems.
Uncut Gems. Yeah.
That looks
Something like
really
that.
fucking
Yeah,
good.
it looks so good.
Really good. Really good. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with DeMarcus Cousins.
Ooh. DeMarcus Cousins in his
fucking-
prime?
Yes, bro. Prime DeMarcus Cousins.
Fuck, dude.
Balling.
That guy
bro.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
but apparently he's a
He's
badass.
got the skill of Kevin Garnett, but add 50 more pounds and a
Wow.
lot more attitude.
Wow.
Just just when he came in the league, he just didn't give a fuck about anything.
No.
And he can take the ball up the court.
Yeah,
He can. I mean, he's shoot three when
he
wants
can
to,
run a team.
Yeah, he can take the ball up the court. So I want to say him. I just like his attitude. He doesn't give a fuck. You know when Isaiah Thomas wanted Kyrie? Was it Kyrie? He wanted to shake I forgot who it was. Wanted to shake Isaiah Thomas' hands. He just like pulled him. Said, don't shake his hand. We just lost to him.
Oh, I think I've seen that
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
So his I just like his attitude. I gotta have somebody.
I like that. I mean, he's got the attitude
A
that
healthy DeMarcus
needs
Cousins.
to be established in every person who plays a sport today.
Especially now, especially a competitive sport.
Yeah, because like
it's just that it's competitive.
It is.
There's no participation trophies.
I can't-
just play the fucking ball.
I really can't say shit to you about that pick.
Yeah,
It's a solid pick.
Yeah, your pick was pretty good, like fucking good. So I'll give him that.
I think mine will be Dennis Rodman
Fuck.
in a wedding dress.
The original bat, like Simon Says, Dennis Rodman.
Simon
Yeah.
Says.
He-
With
he-
Claude
He,
double.
fi- he
what's
fight
that?
with John Claude Van Damme in it.
double
Yeah,
Jeopardy.
No, it wasn't Double Jeopardy, was it? No, it
It
wasn't
was
that.
double something.
Something double, yeah.
I don't know.
Double
I don't remember.
team.
I think it is double.
Double
no,
team, I think it's.
But,
what it is.
something like that.
Damn, he's like the original badass.
Yeah,
Rodman
he's the
was.
worm, man. He got up
original
in there.
badass. Your generation badass, and I guess
Now-
you could say DeMarcus
nowadays-
Cousins
I mean, he's
is
talking
badass.
to North Korea leaders
Bro,
for
he's out there
retarded
fucking
reasons.
drinking tea with Kim Jong Il or whatever.
Yeah.
Speaking of that guy, do you know that they built a Wu-Tang Clan amusement park in Korea?
What the fuck?
No. Did they really?
I have so many jokes with it, but I'm being dead serious. And my first joke with it was, what do they got? The "Ooh baby, I like it raw" oyster bar? Like, what the fuck?
The hell?
I just threw me for a
Wu-Tang
loop.
Clan.
So you're going Rodman.
Yeah, Rodman. Because it's an easy pick for me. I mean, hell, Bulls were my favorite team, so.
Well, fuck, Rodman was, back in the day, he was the dominant rebounder. You couldn't...
Yeah, defense.
You could.
Yeah.
Good job.
And he
keep-
would...
he
I
would
loved
go, "Ah!" the elbows in all cardinal directions.
And he did his shit in a legal way. He found every single loophole he could to do his position the best possible.
Yeah.
And what I loved about him is he was an antagonizer. He used to go
yeah.
up to Karl Malone and like touch his nuts, just to freak him out because he knew he was like
You
he
kind of.
didn't play that gay
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Or,
Or he would slap
imagine
someone on the
playing-
butt.
Imagine you playing a game, a sport, or just anything. You're going. It's because I guess basketball is combative. You know, we want to kick their ass. Or even if you get in a fight and the guy, your opponent, just grabs your sack,
Just caresses
you're already
them.
fucked, dude.
Yeah.
Mentally, you're already fucked.
Yeah, you've been raped.
Or
Out
he
there,
would
molested out
he
there.
would come up to set a pick, and when he would set a pick, he would rub his hand down your butt to make you freak out.
He'd have a full
Yeah.
rager.
Fucking boner just there.
He
Yeah.
probably did.
That's how he kept people guarded. Just stick it in and keep them stuck. You know, dang, you ain't going anywhere, man. Dennis Rodman, he was kind of a freak. Remember when he wore that wedding dress?
Yeah, and got married to himself.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I bought my aunt the Barbie doll. They came out with that.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
I know you.
I bet that's worth something.
It probably is. She still has it.
Wow. What a character.
That's just. But he's cool, I guess.
He's a cool guy now. He was a cool guy then, but then there was a weird time where you're like, I don't know if I want to be your friend.
Well,
Yeah.
his stories about him breaking his dick.
Yeah, watch his 30
Pretty
for 30.
trippy.
Yeah.
If you liked Rodman back in the day, it's actually a really cool thing to check out
Okay.
because he's had a fucked up life, man.
Oh,
Yeah, he has.
yeah.
It has to have had.
And he talked about going to Vegas and staying out for 24 hours while they were in the finals
Mhm.
and just losing like 2.3 million, and then turning around 3 hours later and winning a championship.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I remember those 3 Pete's, 4 Pete's, 5 Pete's.
I wish they would have done that. If he would have never left for baseball, they would have did a complete 6-speed.
Yeah,
It
they
would have been. There was no team in that era that could have stopped them.
Oh my gosh,
At that
it was
time.
like
Well, imagine
watching
if Jordan
Sup-
didn't kill his dad. He had to step away from the NBA.
They were
You know that shit,
unstoppable.
conspiracy
They
theory.
were. Yeah,
I don't know if they did or not, but that'd be free.
I'm gonna say this after reading all the stuff. Jordan and his father, their gambling habits, got him that.
It has something to do with it. I'm
Yeah.
sure it did. So
There's-
I'm sure Jordan didn't want to pay up, so they're like, all right, we're gonna kill the most precious thing to you.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
father.
And then the NBA had a hand in it because they were like, "Oh, we're not gonna
You
get
don't
a,
know. Yeah,
you're
just
not gonna
fucking
be
retire."
kicked out for gambling. We're gonna say you're retiring."
Yeah, just retired
Yeah.
because of that.
Because I mean, look at Pete Rose. Pete
Mhm.
Rose has the best steals. He has the best on base average, and just because he bet on games, some games he wasn't even
Yeah.
involved in. And the games he was involved in, when he bet against him,
They were-
it was because he knew the team was better than them. And he would have like
Yeah,
a
but that's-
cycle.
yeah, but that's. I mean,
He can't get in the
conflict
Hall
of
of Fame.
interest, though.
It is if you throw the game.
Yeah. Well, you
He
can't
never
prove-
did that though.
How can you really prove it though?
Because in the games that they went back and that he bet against his own team, he had the best. He had cycles where he touched each base. He hit the ball 4 different times. Got first base one time, second base one time, third base one time, a home run.
It was never like
Yeah, it was never
Him
like his
striking out
stats
really.
were insane on
Yeah.
those games.
Wow.
But he knew the game of baseball and he knew gambling.
yeah.
So now he can't
Wow.
ever go into his own Hall of Fame because of this one mistake.
Wow. That's
And they knew they would have had to do the same thing with Jordan. Jordan's gambling came up
yeah.
in that time when he left for baseball. Okay, back to it. We're at centers, the last position.
And this guy's the tallest dude, right?
This is the tallest.
Big
This is
guy.
your baddest. This is the guy that you want hitting his nuts on people's foreheads. Not like you're into that, but this is what
Yeah.
needs
If
to
you
happen
are,
for
then
a
It
win.
has to happen to win. You have
Yeah.
to.
Uh,
Nuts.
I honestly, Devin, was going to take Patrick Ewing. But since you've made him now a point guard, the 92 Patrick Ewing, I'm going to have to change it up. And I'm going to go Dirk. I'm going to give my center the ability to shoot.
That was.
I don't need him for rebounding because I have Spreewell and I have Penny. So I'm going Dirk. I'm getting shooters.
Fuck. That threw me off. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, I really thought more of a power forward because that's what he played, but
Yeah. Something different. Yeah, he did have a shot.
and plus I got Garnett under them boards.
Yeah, if anything, he can switch off.
Yeah, they both can play center and power
Yeah,
forward.
That's two pretty good picks. Damn. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, this team. Oh, I've dealt with this game with you for 2 years.
Mhm,
You don't think
sure.
I know how to play this game?
Alright.
Yeah, this is the ultimate.
Alright. I'm gonna hit you with this one. I don't know if you're expecting this one. It's gonna throw you off. I know, cause I know who I'm gonna pick. I'm not gonna pick that person.
Mm-hmm.
Yao Ming. I'm picking Yao Ming. And no Shaq over here. You think he thought?
I honestly thought you were
Yao
going
Ming,
Shaq.
Yeah.
Most down. No, I want Yao Ming.
Yao Ming was pretty good.
For what?
To
He had a
touch the
shot,
top
dude.
of the
He was
top.
tall. He was tall, so he had a shot, bro. When Yao Ming, if you watch the Yao Ming and Shaq matchup,
Mm-hmm.
Yao Ming used to give Shaq buckets, bro.
Yeah.
Shaq used to get mad as hell. I think the first game they played against each other, I think Yao Ming was a rookie. He blocked Shaq. But nah, get that shit out of here. Shaq was mad.
No shit.
I mean, he still gave him like 20-some points.
What the fuck's
Yeah,
with this Rockets and Lakers hybrid team you just made?
I was gonna pick T-Mac earlier. He's
Oh,
pretty
really?
good. Trace McGrady, yeah. He's a lockup.
Where would you put him though? Small or power?
Probably power. Small.
He would have done
Small.
good at
He
small.
would have locked. That's a good defense right
Yeah.
there. If he was healthy.
Oh yeah.
If he didn't have the knee problem. Because Kobe.
Plus, watch out
used
for
to
his dunks.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Kobe.
Tracy
lock up Kobe.
McGrady.
But no, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
That's a
he
good
had a
one.
shot, dude. He
He's
had a
tall.
little-
He's
wow,
tall,
a little
dude.
fadeaway.
Damn.
He a little fadeaway, and then right there, tall.
Could you imagine him and Dirk going up centers on each other?
That would be good.
You're winning.
That fadeaway
No,
right
you're
there.
winning center all day with Yao.
Oh yeah,
Against Dirk, he's
had
doing
a
his
little-
fadeaway.
the little hook. Okay, Yami. Yeah, the healthy Yami, no full problem, nothing.
Damn.
A little Yami. I was gonna pick Shaq, but that'd have been easy. I know you're expecting that.
I
The
was.
dude was a dominant anyways.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
nobody. Imagine
Yeah.
a 7'1", 340, 50-pound, just all muscle dude just dunking on you. Nah. I mean, I
Putting his big ass and knocking you out
Oh
of the way.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
no.
yeah.
Do you ever
Yeah,
think
I
that those
mean-
guys would like fart under there to get guys away from them?
I would.
Probably.
I would too.
Shit their
I'd be
pants.
dirty.
Oh yeah.
There was one basketball player they talked about that was he was from the European League and he came over and he wouldn't shower, and
So no one guarded him.
yeah, there was guys talking about it. God, what the fuck was his name? Gary Payton. He was like, that motherfucker stank. He's like, I wouldn't guard him to save my life.
Yeah, that's
Fucking nasty.
Where was he from? Just
I
out
think.
there?
Yeah, I think
Some
it was like a
European motherfucker?
Ukraine player.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's dirty Ukrainian.
Duh.
That was a good shot.
To all Ukrainia.
Yeah. All you Ukrainians listen out there.
If I'd have to pick, I would say, and this is like a modest pick, I guess. Prime, mint condition, not even out of the package, but used Dominique Wilkins.
Wow.
Okay. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. Good
That's-
pick, Devin.
Well, yeah. I
I'll give him
mean,
that.
Wilkins had his moments,
Mm-hmm. He was kind of like
and honestly,
he was a guy that got the ball a lot from a rebound, blocked the ball a lot, and then shot the ball a lot. You know.
yeah. And plus, I mean, you got your Patrick Ewing, which he's not going to play your point guard. Just going to tell you that.
Yeah,
He's
that's-
probably going to pass the ball to Christopher.
Christopher
Watkins.
Watkins.
Take it
Fucking
up the
run it up the court.
Christopher
So,
Watkins.
You got your height on your team. I mean, even though it's a comical team, it's not that bad of a team.
It's
I mean,
not, but it's like I'm trying to figure out how the point of the game is to score.
yeah. We know Rodman's not scoring.
Rodman's not
Rodman's
scoring.
not
He's averaging
scoring.
at least
Dominique
8
Wilkins
points.
will score. Pippen.
He scored.
No, I didn't pick
Pippen.
You didn't pick
I didn't
Pippen.
fucking-
Get Pippen out of your
No.
head. You chose Watkins over Pippen.
Yeah, Watkins for sure is not scoring, bro.
Why? How do you know, man? This is 1992 Watkins.
I give him 12 points.
Damn.
12 points?
Yeah, you
You're
don't even
gonna
know.
give him average 12.
Okay, you watch Fatboy Slim music video and be like, okay, come back. Yeah, he got skill. He don't even have to dribble. Just fucking floats. Plus,
Patrick Ewing at the point guard is getting stripped.
Every time.
Every
The
time.
motherfucker isn't even going to dribble.
Bro.
They're going to
especially
chuck it to
especially
him.
Curry.
Yeah,
Say-
Curry's
say-
going between his legs with the ball.
He's stripping that. Give me that. Boom, 3. He's not.
And I guarantee that he's going to get one block on your Patrick Ewing at a point.
wow.
I guarantee it. Because Patrick, I see him third quarter not really wanting to jump too much. So he's going to do a
Alright, fuck.
standstill shot.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Curry's just going to use his little legs and
Run
jump
up his
there. Yeah.
run up his body, slap it out of the way.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I'm not saying that your team's out.
Yeah,
I'm just
no.
saying.
oh, I don't think they're really gonna win.
I hope you have a
They
better.
have the crowd's vote. Though.
You better have a really good bench.
Yeah.
Oh,
crowd
my
favorite.
bench. Let's see.
Circa 1928, Chris Farley.
No, that is so whack,
Oh.
man. What the hell? It'd be when he was governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Jesus.
Yeah, because you know he's gonna
he's
fuck
winning.
some shit up. You know, And he's gonna.
Yeah, his ankles. He's gonna fuck up his ankles. That's what he's gonna fuck up.
Oh my god, my ankles, they're like little baby Barbie dolls. They keep getting crossed over. I tried to guard him, and it's like I snap in half.
Yeah, he fucking. I don't know. Like, I don't know what the bench should consist of. It's either
Relief.
Just saying.
well, Schwarzenegger, of course. Then you got Stallone. Stallone's gonna have to because they're a team. They're always a team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but on the NBA court, I don't think they need to
How
be
do
a
you
team.
know they don't know what they're doing?
This is true.
I mean,
We
Bill
did-
Murray knew how to play basketball with cartoon characters.
We did
Yeah,
know.
true.
We did find out Prince was a baller.
He
So
used to give people buckets back in the day.
yeah, he used to. So I mean,
That shit was funny.
there's
He dogs blouses. He just fucking hangs there. He looks down.
bitches. He serves them. He
Fucking
served
take
us
it back.
pancakes.
He took him back to R.P. Charlie Murphy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Charlie
R.I.P.
Murphy.
Fucking
Yeah,
Charlie Murphy.
Oh shit.
that's Chappelle. I'd seen the Chappelle short. It was Sam Adams, but it was Sam
Samuel
Jackson.
Jackson.
But
Samuel
Bill
Jackson.
Burr sitting there. He goes, Sam Jackson, I made this shit. It's like, what the?
He's like, and he bites the peanuts.
That's good motherfucking beer.
Why man? Oh, is it? This is how I talk.
This
Yeah,
is talk,
this is
loud
how
as
I
fuck.
talk.
Gosh.
Did you ever listen to
Juice, motherfucker.
Samuel L. Jackson do the Good Night Stories?
Yes. Oh man, those are
Fucking
so funny.
hilarious.
I think I checked them out.
Yeah.
Get your ass to bed.
Yeah. Shut the fuck. Shut the fuck up and go to sleep or something. I can't remember what it was, but it was.
Shut the fuck up, Moon. Shut the fuck up, son. Oh, that's great.
That's good.
Well, I think we discovered in this episode that your basketball team,
It's way better than your guys'.
Yeah.
yeah, way better. In looks wise, yes. Talent wise,
What? Okay, Walken's a really good actor. More cowbell, We need more cowbell. Oh, basketball talent?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I got you.
yeah. And I think
Sorry.
I think the finals would come down to our teams going against each
I
other.
think so.
I
I believe it.
think so. In a real one, but who knows?
Well, I'll
Walken's-
tell you what. Whoever loses, they get the commentary the whole entire game.
your team.
My team
That-
commentaries
okay.
the game.
I like that.
Patrick Ewing talks to Watkins, talks to Rodman. You know that's gonna be epic conversation.
Those three just talking to each other, a lot of confusion would happen.
Oh yeah. Well, half of them look confused.
Yeah.
Especially at 2025.
On 2025, Charles
Fucking
Barkley
Charles
talking to a
Barkley.
1992 Walken or even a Ewing, because Patrick Ewing, he always didn't seem like he can do any kind of talking. He doesn't really.
He was just.
He was
big.
very, very quiet. I always
He
thought
was
he was.
big, quiet, and just he looked angry all the time.
Yeah,
But he played for the Knicks, so
So maybe that's
I'd
why.
be.
I'd be pissed off.
I'd be
too.
pissed
Yeah.
off too.
Yeah.
He's like, it was a waste of talent going on to the Knicks. Like,
Well, it was because of the management, but with the team that they had when Patrick came, they were decent. They were a decent team. Today,
I remember
They
the
fired the
Suns.
coach.
Yeah,
The
what the
Phoenix
fuck you gonna
Suns
do that
were
for?
a badass team.
they still are.
Yeah.
They're a dangerous team now.
They're young.
Wow.
I mean, but in this day and age in basketball, if your squad is not holding at least 2 All-Stars, you're not going anywhere.
Wow.
And look at Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
They win their championship with Kawhi.
Kawhi's
Kawhi
a
leaves,
fucking legend doing that shit.
Yeah.
He leaves.
goes to the Clippers. The
He
Clippers
evens
are
that shit
tearing shit up.
He evened out the playing field.
Yeah,
'Cause now every team has like 2.
it showed, and the guy sat out the year before
Yeah.
he won a championship just to prove to the coach, you can't be that way anymore. It's my team. And the coach was like, no, it's not. I'm Greg Popovich.
I mean, he's a good coach.
He's a great coach, but you got to
But
change.
damn, bro.
You got to change.
He's like, yeah.
when Kawhi Leonard tells you, no, I want to do it this way, you go, I like championships. Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah, because he could have. I mean, they could have.
They could have.
They could have won.
Yeah.
They could have did their. Yeah, they could have did some damage.
They could have won that championship
Low-key.
if they would have had him.
Here's something that's weird. Though, like, okay, remember Phil Jackson?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You never see them physically coach their team. Like, how's that process? How can you tell a whole bunch of grown men how to play basketball when they should already know what the fuck they're doing? Other than, setting picks and, like the little meta game that they play, they've seen that shit all before too.
When you went into the Army, did you take your leader, whoever was in charge of your group, did you just blindly follow them and know that they knew what they were doing?
At first, yeah.
Yeah,
I had to, yeah.
I honestly, that type of thinking, I think happens, that a coach tries to cultivate that.
I feel like that, and I feel like knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's doers, there's people that go out there and do it. Like, they're that type of personality. They're destroyers, and they're builders, personality-wise. So I'm guessing, like, coaches, I mean, I'm sure if they didn't play basketball, I'm sure they were, like, I guess, I'm going to say book smart. Like, they knew the game. They know what's up. They study it. So you get that.
Those that can do teach.
And Phil played.
Yeah.
Phil played basketball
yeah.
when he was younger.
Steve Kerr.
Yeah, Steve Kerr for the
Yeah.
Golden State. Those guys, I mean,
He
think
played with
about
Jordan.
it. He's got a guy on his team who shatters his three-point records.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
So he was there. Yeah.
so to me, though, you as a coach, say you're Steve Kerr, you're looking, you come into the team. I got the three-point record. Ain't nobody taking it. That's me, Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
And then you watch the guy that you're coaching and building up. That year he beats your record. The next year he beats his own record. The year after that, well, guess what? He beat all those records.
Oh my gosh.
Steph Curry gets a lot of shit, and rightfully so. His attitude on the court, he's way too cocky. When he's firing and he's hitting 13 threes, he does these dances. He does it. Yeah, that's annoying. But when you take that out, why wouldn't you want him on your team?
But it's kind of hard too. Like, I guess cocky, but then it's kind of hard when you're fucking good.
Yeah, it's
So
real
like,
hard.
Yeah.
How can you not? And then you're having
Be
fun.
happy, proud of
I mean,
yourself.
you're doing something you love to do that you grew up doing. You watch your dad play and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So and you're fucking hot. So why not? It's hard not to feel yourself.
Yeah,
And
you
guess-
live in the
guess-
moment.
Because if all right, those people call him cocky, we'll stop them.
Yeah, that's the only way to.
Yeah, knock him down a couple rungs.
Like, fuck,
Yeah.
you don't want
And
him
you
to,
see
you don't
that.
want him to score 40 or 50 points. Well, don't let him
Same with
get better defense.
It's like
And we
that-
seen that last year.
Yeah.
He got humbled by Kawhi.
yeah, and
That whole finals.
freaking
But when
Come on.
Kawhi took them,
But then they didn't have Golden State didn't have a healthy team.
yeah,
They were
but
playing
kind of
with
like
injuries,
with Conor
bro.
McGregor. Conor McGregor, he got humbled after
By
all.
Khabib?
Yeah,
Whoa,
Khabib's.
Well, not even that. You know who humbled him? Nate Diaz.
yeah, Diaz.
Diaz.
Because a lot of people give him Conor McGregor. I like Conor McGregor.
I do too.
I like
Yeah.
I like MMA. I like UFC. Whatever. Diaz is probably my favorite. The Diaz brothers probably my favorite
Oh, yeah.
UFC fighters. But so a lot of people gave him Conor McGregor credit, like, oh, he's going up in weight, he's finding a bigger blah blah. Diaz only had 11 days
to fight,
to
to
do
train.
something.
Yeah,
Like, you're out of commission. You're not okay. You're out off season. Conor McGregor still had a camp. Granted, it was that training camp was focused for a different fighter.
It's still knowledge though.
But it's
Still
still you
camp.
still had a camp. You're still fit.
Yeah.
The Diaz.
the Diaz boys,
was
when they're
fucking
off,
smoking
yeah,
and
when
shit,
they're
man.
off, they're sitting around
Eating
smoking,
fucking
playing
burgers.
video games.
I mean,
eating Doritos.
Yeah, but I mean, they got good stamina because they do triathlons too. So in that sense, yeah. But you gotta imagine taking a fight for 11-day notice, 10-day notice. Like, come on,
Against a world champion.
and guess a guy that has hands. That dude's
Yeah.
knocking people
He's
out.
a
Yeah, he
knockout
is.
artist.
He fought Jose Aldo before.
Yeah.
Before that fight. And I like Jose Aldo from WEC. Dude was knocking people out. I mean, when he was a crazy fighter. I thought Jose Aldo had him. Like, this is
yeah.
the only person that can give Conor McGregor like a run for his money. Knocked him out in what, 30 seconds?
Yeah, it wasn't even
Boom.
anything.
Nothing. And then after that, Jose Aldo has been like quiet. Like, you don't really hear Jose Aldo like
Kinda
that.
like, yeah.
That threw him off his game.
Kind of like
Well,
freaking Ronda
something like that,
Rousey.
though.
You can't,
Yeah,
haven't
exactly.
heard from her.
That shit-
Haven't heard
well,
from her. That
yeah,
hit her
That shit was
hard.
gonna. It sucks because that shit was gonna happen regardless.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
matter who she lost to, that first loss, she was going to melt.
Yeah.
Everybody, I mean,
And-
you got everybody telling you, you're great. No one can beat you.
And she was good. I give her. I
She's
give her
great.
that.
She can wrestle.
She good judo.
No striker.
No really stand up.
No.
Her coach fucked up on there, and then you put her up against a Holly Holm, who's like world champion in kickboxing, doing that transition to MMA, to UFC. That shit's just the Holly Holm's a beast. So
Yeah.
I like Ronda Rousey. I ain't gonna lie. Her Misha Tate's fights were funny as hell. You know, they're good. I like that. I like that little, because it's combat sport, so it's like her not wanting to shake her hand. Fuck it, you know, why not? But yeah, man, that really screwed her over. Imagine if she would have fought Cyborg.
So
She's probably
Cyborg would have
fucking suicide.
turned her face into something else. Yeah.
She would-
But
well,
Holly Holmes just
Holly
throat
Holmes
kicked her.
almost got her to kill herself.
Shit,
She
yeah,
was talking about how she was in a shower just ready to kill herself after that fight.
Ronda Rousey said
Yeah.
that? Wow.
And her husband said he found her in a shower.
Charles
She was
Brown,
just in
right?
there just crying and just wanting to die.
She just got kicked,
Because-
got kicked hard.
But
and
that's the
went
thing.
down.
When you're in, just like what he told me about me and your idea of where we are with the podcast. We're not thinking, why are we not fucking getting 1 million views? You know, we're thinking, this is our corner. This is where we at. All we can do is grow.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in that and you're told you're the greatest, your perception, oh, I don't need to grow. I'm the greatest.
Yeah. Yeah. You
And
don't need to
Because
continue.
she should have got a stand-up game. After her first win, she should have realized, I need to learn how to throw bones. Got to. If I don't, I'm gonna
at
get
least in
mixed
a
martial-
good
especially-
defensive way.
Yeah.
Especially in mixed martial arts, it's just that. It's mixed martial arts. And then you got the UFC, which is right now the top promoters, whatever. And they're looking for all types of talent. And you got
New
people
fighting
like Holly
style.
Holmes that go to Thailand and do this and do kickboxer that, oh, she's a champion or he's a champion. I want that. I want what he has.
I want.
They're
I
hungrier
wanna
than
see
you
just-
because you're there. You're on top for so, like Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
Beast, he's probably top 5 of all time, and he was good to watch. But damn, like when he fought Chris Weidman, like he got humbled. He got knocked down. Like that's what his ass gets. Like
yeah, going in there.
yeah, like, come
What?
on.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. I love your fighting. I love it. Great. You are an excellent fighter, but you got to respect Hoist Gracie, greatest MMA fighter ever. I don't care what anybody says. He's the best. He went in there. He knew what he was going to do. He never shook your hand, and he never gave you any theatrics. If
Yep.
he won,
It's
he
my
won.
business. Yep.
He went on to the next
The
round.
fact that they didn't really have weight classes or anything.
No,
like that.
Yep.
they didn't have it. You
And
fought
would fight
three times.
in a night, dude.
Yeah, and
No, yeah, they didn't have no gloves. They didn't have weighted gloves or what they do now. Nothing regulated like
You had
that.
motherfuckers coming in with gis.
yeah, I saw some UFC at Pierre's. It was like 3 years ago. It was
Oh,
really
yeah?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you live for those crazy like. I enjoy different fighting styles. There's this guy I cannot remember his name, but he has this. He can hit while dodging in a crazy Matrix ass way. Can't remember his name, but what I thought was the funniest thing is the Cyborg getting kneed in the forehead, caves his forehead in,
Yeah.
right? And the fucking guy gets, like, as he's celebrating, someone tosses him a Pokemon hat. He puts it on, gets a Pokeball, and rolls it at Cyborg and catches his ass. He fucking does this.
He fucked him up, bro.
Did not know he was so
fucked him
messed
up.
up.
Then
he-
he fucked his
Then
shit.
it-
Because as soon as he got hit,
he
he
went
already
down.
knew. Yeah, that shit was bad.
Yeah, and he
that
paid
was
for
bad.
his whole hospital bill and everything.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
You got.
He did not know how injured he was, or he wouldn't have done that. He said, "I would have not done that humiliating thing after hurting him that bad.
That's
Fuck the shit out.
That was
nuts.
nuts.
I remember that.
He was going in for a shoot. He's seen it coming. I'm all about what's his what is that fighting style with the knees?
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai. Yeah, he was a Muay Thai. All about the knees.
You know those motherfuckers over there. They like what you were talking about, Thailand and stuff. When they do the kickboxing stuff, those guys actually go out there and break their shins to make them harder.
You got to.
Yeah.
The more you break your bones, the more calcium builds up and
yeah.
it becomes hard.
So they're over there kicking trees and shit.
Yeah, just fucking.
Just to create little stress fractures in their shin so that more new, stronger bone can grow in them.
Well, that's what happens with your muscle. You're actually ripping and tearing your muscle until it grows. That's nuts.
Yeah, and it's like out there, like, what do you expect? Like, I'm sure school is probably not a priority in that sense. You know, Thailand being Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like either you fight or you kind of work, maybe work the land or something.
Yeah.
So maybe these kids that don't want to go to school, don't want to work, let me go fucking kick some trees. Let me go do something.
Fighter. Yeah, I'm gonna blood sport this motherfucker.
Oh, I went down to that. When I was in Mississippi, the one of the Gracie boys had a school down the road from me. We went in there a couple times, and when you're a newer person coming into it, say it's your first day. Okay, we're gonna roll. So they start rolling with you, and whatever limb you leave out, they break it.
They're fucking with it.
They just break it, and then if you come back, then they know you're serious, and then they start training you.
Wow. Damn.
It's a really messed up way, but the Gracies have developed Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu their own way, so they're champions. So it's like that. If you want to be a champion and you want to be like them, you got to go through what they went through.
Yeah, like, I think, I'm not sure how, like, the colors and belts. I think brown comes before purple, and then you get black. In Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, I think a brown belt is sometimes considered a black belt in other Jiu-Jitsus, because that's how hardcore that shit is.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And
so your lowest level is like highest at somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
They're crazy.
So not even
I've literally watched these guys break arms, and then laugh when the guy leaves and go, he might be back. Like,
damn.
Wow. But it's dedication, man. It's a life. If you can do it, if you can do it and you can make money at it, man, fucking
go for it.
More power to you.
Oh yeah.
Well, guys, you think this was a good show?
Yeah, this was a good one. I had a great time, and I enjoy you guys' like what you talk about and your the sports thing's pretty cool.
If we could have mic'd us up, there's so many more.
Well, there's possibilities to do that when you're out there, guys.
Well, and that's what I was telling him. Like when I told him the dartboard idea you had, he gave me a cool idea. I'm gonna tell you off air. About it.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks like. Yeah, I liked it. It was cool. It's been a while since we actually hung out. Like I said, it's funny because, like I said earlier, adult friendship where we know we got shit going on. We got family. We got you got kids, work, whatever. But we know we're cool. Like I know he's progressing in his life and he has this, so I'm gonna do what I can to support. And coming out, I'm glad. I was surprised, and I was like, damn. I'm glad you asked me to come on, because I was like, that's pretty cool to kind of like hang out. Besides hanging out, hanging out with you again since the wedding, it to kind of help. Hopefully, my talk kind of helps out, and it's different. Besides cultures, different.
Exactly.
Different things that we bring, because he wasn't really, you're not really big on the sports now. We kind of are, but it's like you still throw in your whole comedic, and it just throws a whole flavor on it. So it's like shit, But it's good. It's good just for laughs and for the show, man. It was dope.
What makes me happier most is making people laugh. Yeah. I go out of my damn way. It's stupid. It's stupid as a habit.
I wasn't expecting that Christopher Walken.
No, I was. Trust me, we're really close. He threw me for a loop on that one.
He said it, and I was like, I'm back in my head. I'm like, fuck. But I was like, wait, is there a basketball player like Christopher Walken? Like I'm trying to, like I'm not that old.
These motherfuckers are older than me. What's the one back there?
Like, and then he did the impression. I was like, oh,
that guy.
All right. Fine.
No, it was great, man. When I sent you the invitation, man. Your response. I mean, we've been kind of like down on, not down, but we haven't been doing too much with it these past couple weeks.
Well, we get holidays.
Yeah, the holidays and everything.
Happy
But, you know, me and him have gotten used to seeing each other on Saturdays and just shooting the shit and talking and making each other laugh. So, but what the excitement you had to want to come on. I mean,
I was hyped.
Dude, it was
nice.
Like I said, besides, you know, hanging out again and seeing you again and just to be able to kind of help.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully.
Plus, I mean, we got Sandaval's views. We got Elliot's views. We've had a few guests now. And
hopefully with, you know, I come back again, we can.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's more talks. I mean, it's there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got something to share,
whatever.
Yeah.
You got something to share.
Anything that comes
it's good.
up.
You know, it's good to be.
You just want to get shit off your chest. Give me a call.
Yeah, you want a PSA, public service announcement. Be like, hey, make sure you don't rape your pets.
Don't rape your pets.
That's not good.
Kind of stay out of that realm.
Yep, stay out of that realm, okay? Be a good, pay your taxes too, you know. But yeah. So, thanks for coming on, man. That was badass. Hell yeah.
And
for having me.
We've talked off camera or off a microphone about your sister's really into drawing. Yeah. Send us stuff, man. We'll get stuff put out.
All you got to do is send it on the phone.
Yeah,
I take care of everything.
We'll send it. We'll do a little thing. Even if you know, something. There's always something we can.
Yeah.
If you ever even get into like tough man competitions, something like that, you know.
Yeah, like we could roll credits and you can have special thanks to his sister. Here's some of her art. Here's her information. It sends it her way. That way, you know, maybe she can get a deal off something. You know, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I love artists.
Yeah.
I love just other artists.
We want to push as many people out there as we can.
Yeah, you guys got something going. So like I said, I like the vibe for it.
Yeah,
so,
you like our whiskey den.
Yeah, my other place is violently different.
Yeah, violently. Yeah.
Like
this. If you took our personalities and you could just put them in a room, this would be mine, and then you could see Devin's. And our first time out there, I walked in and I looked around. And I go, "Yep, Devin lives here."
Yep.
It's just
I got just weapons all over the wall.
Yeah. It's
black lights. It's a layer.
It's real warm though, feeling like
it's cozy inside.
Yeah.
You know,
I like it.
All right. But all right, hey, thanks everybody for watching.
Yes, check it out.
You know, Josh, John, and this whoever
That's
Devin.
Yeah.
But take it easy, everybody. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace out. Peace.